Hello everyone. Welcome back. I didn't write an intro. How remiss of me to not write an intro for the stream, but it's fine. I mean, how much information do you really get from the little intros that I write, which I've done for years? Did that a lot in multiplayer streams, I think. How much info do you really get from them? It's all about the verbal information that I give you, the rundown, the real deal, the explanation. That's what you're here for. So yeah, welcome back. This is the true session 4 of this. No, this is 5. Oh god, I don't know. Let me just go and check. This is session... Let's look at the playlist. This is the 5th session. Hello, Cosmo, hello, Zenmos, Woven, Sir Alligator, Bogdan. Good evening to you all and welcome back. We are in DoD Fanfork, the Spain campaign, and this is session 5. The funny thing was that during the last session, I called it session 5 when it was actually session 4, but I corrected that for the VOD, okay? The VOD title and the VOD description. Is that the US? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, as USSR-ish as you're gonna get in DoD Fanfork, the Soviet Federation, because they just have to be different, you know. Can't be exactly as it is. We're really getting into the late game here, eh? Hello Carlos, that guy's dude. Hello everyone. This is your Friday night entertainment. And yeah, Bavaria Part 18 will be out tomorrow. Unless some monetization issues creep up, which is unlikely because it hasn't happened for a while. That would be the only thing that delays it. Excuse me spinning around the world there for a second. I need to get my background music on. Right. You know, the interesting thing, that the background music, it's called Baroque Live Music 24/7 from a channel called I Love You Venice. And what that channel mainly does is have cameras out over Venice, like in some scenic places, skylines. But it's also got this Baroque playlist which I've used, because it's all actually royalty free, for once. Like if I go on the channel, what do I see? You go to channel and you go to the live tab, you get, I don't know, live cams from Chioggia Sottomarina, Venezia. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. Kind of weird. I don't know. Is Mozart royalty-free music? Yes, he is. However, now this is the important part about copyright over classical music, right? This is important. The music is all in the public domain, but the individual performance by an orchestra can be copyrighted by them. And throughout my career on YouTube, I've gotten lots and lots of copyright claims of certain orchestras, well, not the orchestras. Let's make it clear. The companies that own the orchestra's music distribution, for example, Universal Music Group. Those companies have often claimed and disputed on my videos copyright, and I've always argued that they are not picking up the correct performance just because it sounds similar. The algorithm will detect the song, right? And performances they sound very similar with different orchestras because it's the same piece of music. And I have pretty much always been successful in my disputes because I maintain I am not using the music which they claim I am, the specific performance, and I win every time. And I am right, because it's not. It's true. There's all sorts of false claims, and, you know, I dispute it. Now, and what happens, and I get that on most of my videos, to be honest, and what then happens is, during the dispute, the money gets put into an escrow, you know, a holding. The ad revenue gets held, and I don't even see the ad revenue from a video that gets claimed, even when I win, which I always do, for like a couple of months. So it throws everything all over the place in a way. For example, I still have not gotten the money, the ad revenue, from Bavaria Part 14. That one got a copyright claim over the Tannhauser Overture, and I won that dispute. Rightly so. It's not the performance they claim it is, and I still haven't got the money yet. And that video came out. But this is such a regular thing. This is just normal for me on my channel. It's been going on for years. It's normal. I don't really complain. I've never really complained about this phenomenon of the copyright claims. I'm fine. But the money does get held for a while. What I did complain about was the limited monetization issues, definitely, over the past couple of months. But well, latter half of 2023, yeah. So if I go back to Bavaria Part 14, Hugbox Removal Squad, let's have a look. I'm just scrolling on my own window. Part 14 came out on the 1st of December 2023, and it just hit 40,000 views not too long ago, which is very nice. I got to that video. I haven't made any money off it yet, but I will, possibly in the middle of February or something. The ad revenue will finally come through for that. I hope that explains the copyright situations in my videos. There you go. And that will happen in Bavaria Part 18 again, because I know that I'm using certain music which has gotten claimed before, even though I've disputed in one. I'll just have to go through the process. So yeah, that's that. The first 10 minutes of my stream have been spent explaining that. I hope you enjoyed. So we're here to play DoD Fanfork as Spain and continue this campaign into session 5. So I'll play, but bear in mind we'll keep doing some intro chatting for a while, and I'll explain the situation eventually. So, how are you all doing in the chat? How are you all doing? You know, enough about me, enough about my copyright issues. But there's the other important aspect is, well, I win like 99% of those disputes, but sometimes the company goes all the way and I lose. Biggest example of that being, tell me chat, let's put your own trivia to the test. Which video of mine in the past was it that suffered deeply from, you know, a copyright claim by a company, which went all the way? Which video do you think it was? And then after that, I'll truly get back to asking how you all are. I've got to keep chat on their toes, mate, because sometimes the chat dies down. A Vic 3 video? No. No. My few videos playing Victoria 3 got their ad revenue. And so did all my videos discussing Victoria 3. They were fine. As a matter of fact, it was a lot easier for Victoria 3 videos, like for the discussion ones, because the music is is much less of an important factor. And it's very much more in the background, and I use like Victoria 2 and 3 soundtrack pieces which aren't copyrighted, so it's actually easier for me. Got to be a TTD? No. No. I really went all out on royalty-free music for that. Like, you know, the recent OpenTTD video last week, I used a royalty-free piece of music which was very closely inspired by Push It to the Limit. And I linked it in the description. Check it out. It's not copyrighted. Halfway through the Venice series? No, halfway through the Venice series I had a big rendering issue where part 8 or something was fucked and I had to re-upload it. But none of you know the old lore. None of you know the deep lore. Oh, all you sweet summer children, you're 2024 viewers. You've joined in the last 2 months. You're all new people. American Bloodbath? No. No, you're just spouting old series names to hope one of them sticks. You don't know. You don't know. The video that got properly taken down for copyright was Heirs to Aquitania Part 7. Come on. I joined last year, so I don't know, to be honest. You are new. But if you go back and try to watch my old series, you should also know, because, wait, Isn't there an episode of Ersta Aquitania missing? And to be honest, for all the years since that happened, I really haven't come up with a good way of re-uploading it or fixing it. And I've been thinking how to do it, but no, I haven't gotten around to it. There's a download link for the video, which I have, which if you want to download the video, you can. Just for absolute clarity, I will post that link in the chat. Actually, I don't know if I can. I'm not logged into the site I used to upload it on my new PC, and I'm finding it hard to log into that because I fuck knows what password they made me use in their weird restrictions. Ersta Aquitania was boring when you were no longer Scotland. I'll maintain that it wasn't boring, but I will accept that it was a big change in the series and people, if people came to watch Scotland and that epic thing, when it changed so much, people lost interest. But I won't accept that the actual Terra Larga episodes were boring. I thought they were good and interesting in their own way. And a lot of great stuff happened in the rest of the campaign, like Death War over Naples, Bad Frank trolling, and some really interesting wars, big naval war with Bolton. Yeah, it was good. It was perfectly fine content, but it wasn't what people signed up for. And the rest of the series got slightly less views, but the grand finale of it was nice, a really good war, and I contributed a lot because I managed to build up Terra Larga with immigration and stuff for a while. So there you go. Perhaps a new channel Spud Tales the entire series in one mega video. Mate, any attempt at re-uploading Ersta Aquitania Part 7 will be copyright struck again. That episode, they just really hate it, even though I've used the same piece of music in other videos and successfully disputed them. It was, I can't remember the exact. It was, that sad piece by Beethoven I used in the Meme River series as well, when God of Cheese and Reno were arguing and splitting up. You could just deep fry the audio. But look, I would have to go and re-edit the video, and I don't have the original footage. So I have to edit the video by taking the actual rendered video and somehow chopping it up. So every episode? No, I remember specifically using it in part 3. Like the argument. That sad bit where Reno and Gok split up. I think it's from the Eroica Symphony, like Movement 4. The sadder bit. The sad bit. And it's so good as well. Such a great piece. Perfect for many scenes in Victoria 2. So, other plans for that have included uploading it on a different alternative site. What are they, like Rumble or something? I think Rumble is the second biggest behind YouTube in terms of competitors. It's just that obviously these sites, some of them are weird, and these alternative sites mainly get picked up for political reasons. When people get, they would argue, censored on YouTube, they move to these places. That's what 90% of them are about. So it would be really awkward for me to just go on there and go, hey guys, I'm just a sort of basically apolitical Victoria 2 content creator. Anyone interested? That sort of content isn't what people go on those sites for. But it's an option just to give people the link to a working video link to it, to the Ersta Aquitania series. I think one of the main obstacles is me just debating, should I just upload the episode that was struck on an alternative site, or should I just upload the whole series so it actually makes sense? And then people could watch the whole series on these places. I don't know. And I start overthinking it and I go, fuck it, it's only one episode of an old series. You know. And then also I go, should I maybe upload my entire catalogues elsewhere so that there's really some good fallback options if anything happens? Who knows. I haven't done anything yet other than create a download link. Going back in to re-edit the video and re-upload it would be weird. I also don't want to re-upload a video public on my main YouTube channel because people would go post your videos on Twitter. If it works, maybe. Because I've had issues before getting a right sort of compatibility with Twitter with videos, just for memes. You're right, Biscovy, I should do that. And I should have done it for the last 3 years where I haven't done it, but I've just never gotten around to it. Any new viewers might find a series and get invested in it. But you say, you just said re-upload the one that got taken down. But if someone's on, say, Rumble, and they just find part 7, they'll go, wait, this is just part 7, where's the rest of it? And it's not on that site, it's back on YouTube. So it would make more sense to upload the whole series on another site. And then that would include the part that got taken down. You know what I mean? But, I don't know, maybe Twitter is a good option. I mean, I don't really like Twitter all that much. It's shite, and it's full of fucking OnlyFans bots, but they've tried to move more into a video platform, and that's alright, I guess. It's not about the time it takes to upload it, that's not the problem. Maybe it'll take like half an hour. But revenue is terrible. Yeah. It is. I'm just talking about basically an alternate place to just upload a video that got taken down. But yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out with it eventually. I guess, I don't know. If there was just generally more interest in that series and it was considered one of the amazing classics, the first 4, but like I was saying, people are less interested in the Terra Larga years. So it's less incentive for me to fix this. What about uploading the series like 3 months after you finish the series on YouTube? Well, what do you mean by that? Uploading the series... Do you mean every series? Just upload everything? Because it makes sense to upload things on multiple platforms. There's no reason not to, really. There's nothing preventing me. It's a good point. But look, anyway, we're here for this campaign. Another 10 minutes. Like, Jesus, this stream is so weird. I spend the 10 minutes into the stream, I look at the time I've spent streaming and go, oh, 10 minutes where I just talked about monetization. And then the next time I look at the clock, it's been another 10 minutes. Where did these 10 minutes go each time? Fucking hell. They just passed like that. Video starts at 34:12, yeah. Because we're about to spend another 10 minutes on this topic, aren't we? There is a Bavaria moment though where I used a clip of wrestling, and I can't remember exactly. It was part 15. I used a clip from WWE in part 15, and that got copyrighted, so I trimmed it out of the video to maintain its monetization, rather than let them take the revenue. That happened, right? I had to go in and change all the timestamps and the ad slots to adjust for that. Right, look, okay. We're playing Spain DoD campaign. It's very interesting. There's news about this as well. I got some information from the mod maker, Danuke. So, ladies and gentlemen, you may remember if you were here for the last one, we were seething about an upcoming civil war. Absolutely seething. I was complaining about it not happening when all the events were leading up to it happening, right? Wasn't firing. Like, he told me that the civil war isn't actually going to happen. We're not having a civil war. Because if I successfully take the Americas, it doesn't happen. Or something like that. I've been successful. The Cuban war is going to happen though. This will happen. We're going to do this. Okay. We're going to do... Yeah, no civil war. So no civil war? Smash his phone into a skateboard? Yeah. So no civil war. It's not happening. But we will fight Cuba and the Arcadians. I will just declare on Cuba. I don't think I got an answer as to whether my declaration of war on Cuba is scripted or whether I have to deck manually. But we have a bit of a warning here. I have to take this within 2 years, or else I will lose my claims on Cuba, my cores, which I got. It's very important that I win this quick. And I'm going to send the Navy across. We're going to fund the Navy, and we're going to send it to a staging ground in San Cristobal y Nieves. So welcome back to Spain campaign here, everyone. Yeah. Please subscribe to the channel. We have a sub goal to play a comfy game of Spore, which I really want to play. A nostalgic game from my childhood and many of your childhoods that would be a very fun playthrough, where I will make a character shaped like my profile pic figure. And that will be really fun. Send it to Guantanamo. Is that a separate port in this mod? No. Ah, no, it's not. And that actually is a separate little province and a separate little whole region in many mods. It's actually a separate region in the DoD multiplayer we use. It's a separate region in the Bavaria series. There was a little clip about it when Big Weevil tried to declare on Spain to take it. Yeah, it was a huge little plot line in the Bavaria series. Just like this island. And just like in the Bavaria series, it has 250k pops here. Isn't this way more than I ever got that to in my PLC run? Does anyone remember? It's up to fucking 250k pops here. All Polish, 95% anyway. That's a lot. That's crazy. That's more than some provinces in Poland, right? It's more than most provinces in Poland. If you look at the pop density map mode, only Kiev and Warsaw have more pops than that. That's fucking mental, actually. Wow. St. Andrew's a mini Polish paradise. It's their third most populous province ever. It's got the most Poles of any province, because this one is like 10% this and 7% that. This island is the most Polish province in the world. There, I said it. That's a fact. The most Polish province in the world. And it's all the way out here. Polish people looking for their getaway. So, you know, it's going to be a difficult war, this one. In the last session, I fought Arcadia on the ground to try and protect my Uma Sarita old puppet. And it failed. Now we're taking the fight back to them. And I will have to get my transports and stuff. Where's all that? Right, these lads are coming over. Staging grounds. Let's take them to an island first. We will take stuff from the east as well if I have transports over here. Yeah. Will I have any troops in the east? Yes. I do. I have to leave a stack here in case of rebels or something. Can't imagine what a colonial Polish culture would be like. Yeah, you sometimes wonder these things. It's interesting. We know what a French colonial culture is like in Quebec. We know what various English ones are like. We know what the Spanish ones are like, Portuguese, but what would a colonial Polish culture be like? Something on Haiti. There was some tiny little Haiti link, wasn't there? I swear to God there was. The Polish Legion went over. I don't know. Don't know the details on that. Maybe someone in my lively chat will know. I wonder what a Kurlandish colonial culture would be like, though. That's a real thing. Iranian, something like that. Yeah. Speaking of French stuff, there's a crazy rebellion in the dual monarchy right now. And Atlantia is also invading. So we'll keep an eye out for that. We're going to see France go independent. The Grand Duchy of Toulouse is also out here as a puppet. Burgundy defeated the dual monarchy. And by the way, last thing I want to say before I unpause. The dual monarchy struggles in single-player DoD because of the not decentralized, but dislocated nature of their empire, right? So the AI will just keep stacks in random places, and they'll keep most of the army or half of it in England, and then never send it. So that means Burgundy, which is a concentrated power, will always win the AI in single-player. I don't know if the mod makers can do anything about that to nullify the issue. It would be sorted if they made a strait between France and England. But that would have, I don't know, bigger implications, even if it's just meant as a workaround for the AI. So, I don't know, something to consider for balance. This is a single player mod, so you really have to take these things into consideration. Okay, are we ready to unpause? Shall I make a channel point prediction as to whether I unpause in the next half an hour? Nah, don't. Let's unpause. I'm only going to unpause when I actually get a sub or a donation. Shall I do that? Yeah. Come on. It's been nearly half an hour. Normally I'd have a sub. We have to get it out somehow. or resub anything, you know? Throw something my way. Bits count. 50 or more bits as well, come on. I'll actually unpause the game. And you know, I'm making a sacrifice here. I really want to play. I really want to play. I want to get stuck in. But no. I don't have that many transports, to be fair. I took these to Africa. Oh my god, I'm still fighting Sokoto. I just realised that. What the fuck? I'm still fighting Sokoto, lads. Fuck? What's going on here? This was because they were in my sphere and we were having the Scramble for Africa events, wasn't it? Well, Zan must get his doodle done before or after someone donates. I don't know. But we're just going to wait here until we get a sub or a donation or some bits. It's your choice, chat. Otherwise, this is free content, you know? Yeah, we've got to support the content. Oh, by the way, in terms of other gossip and stuff, Bo Cohen did a sponsorship for Gilded Destiny in his video yesterday, his Victoria 3 video. I was alerted to this by people on my Discord. But I'm not gonna have anything negative to say about that because obviously the drama's over. But it's an interesting thing, isn't it? Right, thank you. Thank you, Ladoge. Why did you have to let it be Ladoge?
Gifted a tier 1
Come
sub
on.
to Crystal _
Oh, thank
Celeste.
you for the £2 as well.
Skill issue.
Another penny towards the Mad Dog bottle.
Thank you so much, Big Dickens, for the £2 of Ladoge gifting a sub. You know, Ladoge is like the manager of this stream. And oh, the war does happen immediately and automatically. Okay. Please don't. I'm not calling in the Viceroyalty. I'm not bringing in this fucking liability. By the way, I know I paused again, but you know I didn't expect the war to be so sudden. Okay. I'm not calling in the Viceroyalty, but just imagine I call them in, right, and then I peace out with Sokoto, and then the glitch will happen again where I can't control their units, because that's how that glitch works. It happened in the American bloodbath, didn't it? Does anyone remember? Because I created a puppet of the Belgian Confederate. Can anyone remind me, or remind the chat as well, what happened with puppets in the American bloodbath? I know we're jumping from so many topics to so many topics, but I don't know. They're all important and interesting in their own right. American bloodbath was like 20 years ago, Spud. But I always ask these things, right? Because for me, the American bloodbath was years ago, and I can't remember some details of it. But I look at you, chat, and I go, well, a lot of you must be watching it lately or rewatching it, so some of you might have it, you know, more ingrained in your minds at the moment. What's happening when we declare a second? Oh my god! There goes my contingent of units here. They have no commander. Ah, fucking hell. Even Cuba itself is going to be difficult to take down. They have a lot of troops. Well, they got no commander, so I'm not taking too many losses. But I'm going to retreat back a province and fight defensively here as well. They will follow up. I can bring this transport of troops just directly to that province and win the battle, hopefully. What's in southern France? Oh, don't worry about that. We'll get to it. We'll talk about it later. There's urgent shit going on right now. We just mapped Penton significantly in Africa, though. That's good. Let's build the units here. Okay, that battle's happening, as predicted. Build the cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Good to build some new units there. Atlantia, yes, have mill access. Wait, do I call allies into this? Wait, oh my fucking god. My Viceroyalty gave Arcadia military access, for fuck's sake. You're at war with Arcadia. Yes, that's the whole point of this, yeah. Because, right, let's run down the story. Okay, calm down, right. Calm down, everyone, calm down. I know I've paused again, but there's a lot to talk about, right? The lore here, now, in order to answer this question about why Arcadia is supporting Cuba, I'm going to go back to the year 803, right? When the Kickapoo tribe supported the tribe against the other tribe. But no. The lore is, the event chain is that Arcadia is supporting the independence of Cuba against me. Very much a Spanish-American war situation around the same time as well. Okay, right. So Cuba rose up, but Arcadia supports them. And look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, 4 defense general. That was lucky as well. Holy shit. Destroying the Cuban army. I'm going to give you a 30-second history lesson on why Arcadia is doing this. I need to send troops down there as well. To fucking... maybe cut off a choke point. You know, a mountain. Andagoya City or something. To prevent them going into all of South America. But in a way, it's kind of good that the Arcadian army goes down there and just dies in jungles. I can get behind that happening, to be honest. How's the Navy situation? My Navy's arriving. Massive attrition. I need to repair it here. These guys... they're coming in at this coast. Come here. Nice victories. We should make a channel point prediction for this war, though. Now, don't rush to it, Ladoge. Let's think about what the most fair channel point prediction would be, right? Because me winning the war, well, that's pretty easy and obvious. But there's got to be something within that. You know, just let me ban the people's fearing shit against me. Right. When's my truce with the Latin Empire? Oh my god, wait, no. I don't have a fucking truce with the Latin Empire. They might deck on me in the middle of this war. They might deck on me for Navarra. Oh my god, the rebels in the dual monarchy have grown a lot. Fucking hell. Will I get naval invaded? Watch the Arcadians build the land bridges bodies. In case you don't know, in case you can't remember from the early wars where we fought the Grand Colombian thing, this is done more realistically. The Darien Gap is done more realistically in this mod. This is blue bordered, it's unpassable. And that makes sense because you cannot even pass this, well, there's no official actual infrastructure to pass this in the modern day, although people hike it, like from Venezuela. As Bald and Bankrupt showed us. But there's no official crossing or land border or infrastructure to cross this. Even to this day, let alone back in 18 Oatcake. So there's a link from Andagoya City to Cartagena. A movement link here. You can just walk between these. And that probably represents boats and ferries and stuff. And it makes sense. Anyway. Can you explain why you invaded the Americas in the 1840s? Well, this goes back to a guy called Hernan Cortés. Okay, well this goes back to the Caliphate invasion of the Visigothic kingdom. And it actually does, probably does. Does that link count as a strait? Yeah, you get a good defensive penalty if you move it across it. The King of Spain will give an interview with, I would call him Senor Carlos. Carloson. Carlos Toqueño-son. Toquero-son. Toquero Carlos. There you go. Right. We've calmed things down. Let's unpause. That's it. Oh, we got... No. We've got to pause it again. We've got a doodle. We got a fucking doodle. Oh no, he's not done yet. Right, he's not done. We can unpause. We can get some gameplay. But wait. The reason we paused... Oh, fucking hell. Just dotting so quickly between topics and shit. But the reason I paused originally was to try and think of a channel point prediction, wasn't it? So, let's do a classic. Will I get stack wiped by the AI? Give people a couple of minutes to vote on that in this war against Arcadia, who is very powerful, more brigades than me. No chance? Well, vote that way. If you're confident that there's no chance of me getting stack wiped in this war, put your canned food where your mouth is. Get some canned food on the line. Come on. Hey, we got Titus. We got Titus and the Doge here. Oh. Look, I have to say, I think it's fair to say, right? After all these years of streaming and stuff, I think Le Doge is probably the best mod I've ever had on streams. Just you're here on every stream. You're completely reliable. You've always got the channel point predictions ready. You're the best. I don't mean to denigrate other mods by that, Titus or anything, but you're great, Titus, but you can't compare, right? Le Doge is here every stream, sometimes you're not, and that's okay. But we have to recognise that Le Doge is Employee of the Month. Thank you, Wambold, for the new Tier 1 sub, by the way, I appreciate it. That brings us one step closer to the 200 goal, although we're far off, right? Let's face it, the only way to get to that 200 goal will be the gifts, the big gifters. We have to... Oh, maybe not. Is this another new Tier 1? Or... Ooh. It's a new Prime, thank you so much. That brings us another one closer. Hey, maybe we... Do you think we can get another 70 individual new subs on this stream? Or do we have to use the gifters? We'll see. Appreciate it, guys. Will I lose a battle? Not just lose a battle, but get stack wiped. That's the thingy. The Vanguard party. So, yeah, the situation of this war is, I can't fight Arcadia toe-to-toe on land. We have to use alternate strategies. We have to fight this like a naval war. We have to blockade him. We have to use tickers. We have to use all sorts of things, but we can't go toe-to-toe on land. And also the logistics of this, right? It's very hard to send much army across. It'll take me a long time to ramp up enough troops in the region for me to fight a serious, battle with them, toe-to-toe. You cannot see me, but I'm literally Tigger from Winnie the Pooh walking away looking... No, come on, you can't do this to me! You can't guilt trip me over just stating the fact that Le Doge is really, really active and the best mod. Come on. I'm being positive about him, not negative about you. And you've got to remember the context of Twitch mods over the years, right? Where I've had so many instances when I'm streaming that I just don't have any mods there. Le Doge has always got my back nowadays. He's always there. And that means a lot. Like, basically, never had a moment, well, maybe once or twice, for months, where I've gone, oh, we need a mod, and then there's not one there, like we used to. That just doesn't happen anymore, because of Le Doge. And this is why we need troops in the region, because this fucking useless fucking puppet just keeps dying. It's Spover. Well, Subpar Turtle, if you subscribed, we could get Spore, and it wouldn't be Spover. Right, I'm going to start my tactics, right? I'm going to try and bait the Arcadians into fighting me there. I'm going to try and bait them into a defensive battle in the fucking desert. Not desert, jungle, rainforest. That's a really good strategy to use here. So yeah, I mean, also the situation with the Latin Empire was that I decked on them for Navarra, or no, I ended up at war with them over a feeling or something, and I took Navarra because I actually have Basque accepted. And then they decked on me again to try and take it back, and then I beat them again, and I released the Kingdom of Africa as a civilized nation with North African people accepted as my feeling. So yeah, that's good. And these clowns are still not fucking wiped yet. Hey, Hot Local Singles. How's it going? Yourself? Doing well. You can see the strait here, right? Yeah. You have to move from Cartagena de Indias to Andagoya City. Right. The transports are quite rapid because I've got clipper transports. So logistics is going well. So by the way, as soon as I'm able to, I think, oh, still no stack wipe. I'm going to force piece Cuba out separately, if I possibly can. Oh, they're the war leader. No, that's good. Wait, guys. Cuba's the war leader, right? That means all I need to do to win this war is fully siege the war leader. We'll talk about that later, Sir Alligator. Maybe. In the long run. All I need to do is fully siege Cuba, and then I can force peace the war. But I could maybe take up to 15 war score from Arcadia somehow, right? Because I can force peace Cuba. It's a bit of an exploit. Oh, that's just Brittany. What the fuck? I'll try sphering that. Why not? Oh, I just realised, I looked at Titus making a clip of that. Which mods are allowed to post links in the chat? So, I've had the problem, right, where I want to allow subscribers to post links in the chat, to have that permission. But there's no option for it. Either everyone can post links, or no one can. But mods can. So we could use that to our advantage, right? Maybe someone makes a clip, DM it to a mod, and they can post it. We can think about that. Soviet Union, what year is it? Oh, I know. We did talk about this last time as well, and I believe that even this Soviet Union still formed after Karl Marx died. If he died in 1884. I believe. Right, anyway. Oh, I've got to take that 4 Defense General for this. I've got to get him quickly. The Huang He bursts its banks. I remember that happening before. I don't know. I've got to bring this 4 Defense General for this. Oh, I've got another stack coming in. Okay, this is the stack that's going to encircle them. Oh, fuck, it happened. It had to, right? Of course it fucking happened. And is Brittany going to join me with their 100 brigades? Because rebels turn into brigades when they form a country, I believe. Which is why that happened. Let's see who accepts my call. The puppets all join me. I didn't hear anyone declining the call. I didn't hear that noise. So everyone joined me. The Latin Empire is at war with a hug box. Wait, I've even got the Danubian Confederation. Wow. And the Ottoman Empire. And we've got a doodle. All my puppets. So I've got the North African Kingdom here, which is great. They can, in the previous wars, right? The main front I fought the Latin Empire and Egypt, their ally, was in fucking North Africa. And that was annoying. That's why I released this country. To deal with that. Aren't the rebels going to be irregulars though? Maybe. Let's not talk about that. Let's just focus. They joined my war. Let's just focus on the positives here, okay? Let's get Zenmo's doodle. Zenmo's doodle. Oh! Yes. Oh yes. Look at this. Oh yeah. That'll be the thumbnail. That'll be the thumbnail. Well, it'll have something else as well. It just won't be the thumbnail on its own. Okay. Now let's get this general off. Jorge de Souza, Portuguese name. Jorge de Souza. George. Here we go. Those Arcadians, they will attack me, and I'm ready for them. Right. We also have another aspect of things to be considering here, which is technology. Very important. We want to get By the way, so the Civil War is not going to happen. And in order to get rid of the fueros issue, all I need to do is the new Spanish Constitution or the new country. Either of these will work. So I need to build the Andagoya Canal for this. So that's what I need to focus on with technology. Right? And the new Spanish Constitution fixes everything in terms of the Civil War. And it gives me Castilian back as accepted. So I need to do that. I'll try and do that first. So sociology is an invention within the tech I just got. And that's a prerequisite for these. So I also need to change a party. So my citizenship policy is not residency. Is political science in here as well? Yes. So just 2 inventions within this tech, which is a bit annoying because we have to now get an invention. Because we have to wait for an RNG chance on that. Otherwise, Andagoya Canal. Now, the next time I can do an industrial upgrade is 1895. Which will get me steam turbine, pneumatic and hydraulics, and drilling and blasting. So steam turbine, these 3. Okay. Right, here's the thing. And we talked about this last time. I remember someone in the chat pointed it out. Either I wait until 1895 and get all of these instantly, or I can start researching them now to try and get the Andagoya Canal. Do I have the Andagoya Canal decision? Do I have that? Disable army mutinies. Yes, I'd love to do that. I don't have the decision. I don't have the decision. Fucking hell. Right, so what do I need for the Andagoya Canal? And how do I figure that out if I don't know? It's just really debating. What's quicker? Is it better to wait till 1895 for that? I mean, by all accounts it is, because in the time that I spend researching those texts, I can research other stuff. And I'm going to definitely get those anyway in 1895, because I will have the money, right? But it will require maybe delaying the Andagoya Canal, and therefore my epic map formation, Hispanian Union, by longer. What do we think about this, chat? What do you make of this issue? I'm consulting my advisors on this one. God, I have to fucking fight Aragon here. I almost forgot. I don't even think I need to mobilize. Someone say something. I know, for God's sake, chat. Am I really only on 32 viewers? Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Yes, I won't look. I won't look. I won't look. Waiting for 1895 is better for the other techs. Yeah. Well, is it lying though? Is it glitching out? No, but seriously though, if we pull these low numbers for single player streams, you know that means, bear in mind everything I've said about the difference between single player and multiplayer streaming for me. It might mean that I have to move back towards multiplayer streaming just out of necessity, right? So, no matter how stressful and bullshit it is, and horrible, I may have to be. I may be forced, if no one watches these, right? Think about that. We've had a good run on the DoD fan fork, but we may have to make a change. We'll see. We'll see. For the canal you need machine tools, nitroglycerin, and prophylaxis against malaria. Okay, right. Machine tools. Friday is very unpopular day. No, stop. No. Don't give the shitty excuses, right? Because those are never the case. Those never make sense. Those never make sense. People tend to be like, no. Why? You know? You have no evidence. Doesn't work. Doesn't make sense. Machine tools, but where's that? Where's that? Did you look specifically in DoD fanfork? Well, Titus, you're saying people tend to be out. Are you out? I don't see you being out. Good subtitle. Cool subtitle. Cool. I think, is it in the next tier here, right? No. It's not here. Prophylaxis against malaria. That's just in medicine, isn't it? Yeah. Nitroglycerin, though. Nitroglycerin. Oh, you have to tell me which text some of these inventions are in. I watch the VODs. Well, you know what, Titus? You can moderate my VOD comments, right? You can moderate the VOD comments. Where's nitroglycerin? Is it in here? No? Surely it's not in tier 5. If it is, then we're truly fucked. Right? Guys, help me out here. I can't find either of those. Where is nitroglycerin and all this shite? Miltech. Is it? Could it be? A Miltech? No way. Nitroglycerin. Nitroglycerin? Mining. Mining. Yeah, wouldn't it be? Industry. Industry, come on. Come on, that's what... Be a bit more specific. Industry. Again. Look again. Machine tools and nitroglycerin. In organic chemistry. Gaslights. You're gaslighting me. It's not there. It's not there. It's just not there. No. Inorganic chemistry. Nitroglycerin, I have it. I have it. It's in inorganic chemistry. So that means, because I know I have the other two, all I need is machine tools. But where are those? I have that. This is bullshit. I have all three of those things. Machine tools, nitroglycerin, and prophylaxis against malaria. I have it. Come on, what is going on?
Sir Alligator 94 gifted a tier 1 sub to Woe 10101.
Thank you, Sir Alligator, for gifting a sub. Maybe it requires to be at peace. But I didn't just gain those things during this war. I had them before the war. Think. What is happening? Wait, look at the decision text event shift for that decision. For the Anagoya Canal. Did you check before the war? It would have highlighted itself. No, I didn't have the decision before the war. We checked last stream. You need an iron steamer. What do you mean, an iron steamer? You mean, is it a tech? What is an iron steamer? What do you mean? But listen guys, the point about the viewer count is this, right? And I'm not saying this to complain or moan about low viewer count. When I did multiplayer Victoria 2 streams on a Friday around this time after uploading a video, I could pull 200 viewers. And I'm on 35, right? You got to see where I'm coming from. Just iron steamer equals 1. It's an ironclad. I have ironclads! I have ironclads as well! What does all this mean? I'm going to unpause the game though, because we're just sitting here. but you didn't upload a video. It doesn't really help. It's not, no, that's not the reason. People don't all come to my stream just because I uploaded a video. I just give you an example of what used to happen. But
1
anyway.
year.
Thank you, Thomas Bomber, for that 1 year. Appreciate it. Very good. Cheers, mate. Can we check the decision again? I don't have the decision. I don't have it. It's invisible. Anyway, let's absolutely crush these Arcadians and encircle them. There's no digging, so I'm just going to reinforce. They walk through neutral territory, by the way. I'm going to fucking look through the decision, right? Let's start from the top. Conscription time, Lavaca exhibition, blah blah blah, the other thingy, hide extra decisions. True trade policy, hide. All my decisions are visible, right? I've opened all the menus. Mammal convention. Is this... I don't know, that's like the Geneva Convention. Military industrial complex, craftsman bug fix. Vassal interaction, colonial army, Asian farms and mines, Madagascar, reform local government, constitution, form epic map, Nigeria, Togo, clear infamy, construct forts, naval bases, disable good rebels, disable army mutinies, exempt vassals, take a warship commission, the industrial upgrade, dissolve upper house, national security, state of emergency, liquor prohibition, thingies, tech trees, Valley of the Kings, excavations. What is going on? We've invented gaslights. Oh, look at that encirclement. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not encircled because they can retreat to either Balboa or Andagoya City from that fucking province. I swear, because it's not. It's connected. This province is connected to 3 provinces. Believe it or not. Watch the South American Thunderdome for more details. And boom, slack wiped, encircled. So, by the way, also in terms of everything I'm talking about with the viewer count, this is my job, so the reason I'm following these things is, you know, to make it all viable. So, from the other perspective, if these streams, despite not getting as many views as a multiplayer stream would, but if they're as lucrative in terms of subs and donations, then that's the other way of looking at it. So, basically what I'm saying is, if you want to continue these single player streams, if you like them, you have to support them, right? Make me less overwhelmingly incentivized to move back to multiplayer, okay? Which I might do anyway. I might dip my toes in. I've always been thinking about it. I might dip my toes into a multiplayer stream anyway. I can't prove this, but it might be locked behind the new constitution. Well, it might be. It's a theory. And it could be plausible, right? We investigate scientifically with these decisions, right? It's a plausible theory. And I'm going to go for the new constitution anyway. I just need to get a couple of inventions and I've got it. Oh, battle here. What's going on here? Oh, for fuck's sake. See what I mean about this Indian bullshit puppet? So annoying. Right. Am I winning over here? I completely forgot I was at war with Aragon. Yeah, I don't know what I'm researching now because of the industry thing. Multi-province away. Did you research mechanical production? What's that? Wait, fuck off. That's the first fuck off. Get out of here. No bullshit. No, don't troll me. You can't do this to me. This is why Ladoge is the better moderator. Wave of colonial unrest, yeah, that happens. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. What a fucking liability. Good attack general anywhere. Take 2. Right, what did I just get attacked by over here? Okay. Big terrain penalty, but I hate how clicking on a battle on pauses the game. Possible to win, maybe. Casualties are going well because of the terrain and the digging. Titus is an Aragonese infiltrator. I can't prove that, but it's a valid theory as well. They're sending so many troops down here. If I wipe them one by one, maybe we can take the fight to Arcadia, but I don't see any point in doing that. It's not really necessary when we can just force peace Cuba out. Hey, the Ottomans are around here sieging them. The Danubians doesn't have any actual access. No one gave middle access there. What's this? Just their armies moving around. Sociology, that's one of the prerequisites for my thingy. That's good, I got one of them. Now, we do have to go and siege this island. That will count as full sieging. Imagine if I forgot that. Oh, what's this? Oops. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're sending another 60k. I'm glad I'm glad I can force peace this war out very quickly. Just put it like that. Very glad I can do that. Also, there really was no kind of naval threat from Arcadia, and it's not really necessary. I need to go and just kill Aragonese Navy. Am I going to win this battle? No, I don't trust it. I don't trust the terrain. Alright, well I need to research something, right? The Andacoya Canal thing is really weird. I don't know, something about getting a navy tech sort of rings a bell. Spud, are you researching anything? I'm doing, yeah. I think we can just get more railroads. I don't know. Simple. Okay. Oh, the Aragonese might kill my rebels. That's good. Thanks, guys. Get the decision up. It's a naval tech in the third row. Screw propelled steamers. I have it. I fucking have it. I'm done. I'm done. Al-Quds? Who the f... Because that's something... The Ottoman borders them. Hey, the Ottomans has cores on that. I'll let them annex them separately. If they want to. If they add it, by all means. It couldn't really be bugged, could it? I mean, come on. No way. Okay, we've fully sieged down Cuba. That's 100 war score. Now, what if I were to add something on Arcadia? You know, total victory here. For 15 war score, what could we do? No, Bahamas is part of the region of Florida, colonial Athesia. Actually, it's it's split into a colony and a state. But that's part of the mainland, and it's an Arcadian core for which they will repeatedly declare war on me. So Wow, is the water moving? What water? You mean the in-game water? What? Why are you just talking? Why are you just bringing that up suddenly? Florida. I'm not taking that. There's not really anything else to take. You know. We only just noticed the water moves. I've never really thought about it, to be fair. Well, it's a good thing I didn't call Finland into this war. Oh. Look at the fucking brigade count of them. And they're only going to get stronger. There's nothing we can do about this. We always are discovering new things in Victoria 2, and we're only going to discover even more shit when more development gets underway in Open Vic of the actual game mechanics and the simulation. We're only going to discover a lot more coming up, you know, this year. I wonder if... I don't think any... there hasn't been any discussion in Open Vic of moving water. I don't think that's ever been raised or considered. I mean, it probably has, and that's what they're working on right now. They're working on the map and the water and shit. I'm gonna ask them. Well, I'll ask them about that. Motion Sense, are you here? Last time we talked about Open Vic, one of the team members was lurking in the background. It's just a texture that moves from left to right, right? I'm looking at it. It seems to just be an effect that repeats itself. It looks like it's constantly just moving in one direction, from left to right. Yeah. But it's got to stop and start somewhere, you know? I don't know. Huh. I bet that other shitty project doesn't have moving water. Right, but yeah, I'm not going to add anything. I don't give a fuck. We're just annexing Cuba. There you go. What's your... completely unrelated, but what's your opinion on classic Top Gear? It's great. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, good stuff. And I don't give a single fuck about cars as well, and I still enjoyed it. We've got our holiday homes back, we've got our villas back. All is right in the world again. What colour is your Bugatti? What colour is your Bugatti? Well, that's that tech. Okay, we've got a massive... we've got... Form Grand Columbia decision is bugged. It lets you annex any vassal. Which mod? Which mod? Vanilla Vic 2 Grand Columbia. Oh. Oh. It lets you annex any vassal. Even if they're not Venezuela or Ecuador. Oh, shit. That's a new thing that I haven't heard of. By vanilla, do you mean without the DLC or with the DLC? That's interesting. So if you play Gran Colombia and you take some vassals, you can annex any vassal. Big if true. Big if true. Big if true. Now hopefully we get some follow-up decision of all the rebel leaders getting executed after winning the Cuba revolt. I mean, there's got to be some payoff. He had DLC. Oh! This is a DLC included bug. Maybe I'll try that someday, you know. But, you know, playing vanilla with no mods? Oh. Still better than Victoria 3, but I don't know. Let's take down their navy. Very nice. The Ottoman Empire added Annex Al-Quds. I can separate piece them out for that, but the Ottomans is losing to Al-Quds, aka Palestine. The Ottomans is straight up just losing to them. The second failure. We have researched. Scientists in our country have discovered the second failure. What's this? Atlantia proclaims the Hetzel Doctrine. And they're my feeling, by the way. They're my feeling. Atlantia was established not to create wealth, but to realize a vision, an ideal, to discover and maintain liberty among men. For liberty is its own reward. It is better to belong to a poor nation that is free than a rich nation which has ceased to love the natural rights of mankind. Some guy called Hetzel. Is this a sort of DoD fanfork recreation of a real person? So without labour and care, liberty shall wither. Wait, is this the Karl Marx? No, it's not. It's not. The past shows that freedom does not emerge from balance of power, tyranny, fascism, blah, blah, blah. There must be not a balance of power, but a community of power. Monroe Doctrine. But they're not powerful enough to do a Monroe Doctrine. It's, should be Arcadia. How does Atlantia think they can do this? Atlantia has declared its intention to begin sponsoring democracy across America. Okay. Am I feeling? Shut up. Get back in line. Shut up. I'm the Empire around here. Doesn't make any sense when the Spanish Empire is still the main power in the Americas. That's all I'm saying. When the US proposed the Monroe Doctrine, they were weak as fuck, but stronger than that. Stronger than a little fucking tiny rump state. Okay? Even though Cuba lies an ocean away, we were successful in suppressing the rebellion that took over the island. The rebellion's supporters thought that we would be an easy target, but we have shown them that they should never mess with a European power. Let's fucking Joe. We have arrested all members of the rebellion. We could find no spelling error, minor spelling mistake. Minor spelling error. Erroro minor de espelengo, as they say in Spanish. With the destruction of this rebellion, we should now be able to solidify our rule and govern Cuba how we see fit. Yeah, plantation stuff, yeah. Amazing. Yeah, everyone's back to work. Plantations are massive, the tobacco is going, the coffee is getting pumped out. Yeah, great stuff. The cores, the accepted pops. Life doesn't get any better than this. And we can make troops here. We can make some troops here. Wait. I lost Caribbean as an accepted pop and I did not fucking gain it back. This is a rip-off. This is a rip-off. I did not gain it back. I didn't fucking gain it back. What's going on? Come on. You'll get them back with Hispania. I know, probably. Let's make some transports. What a rip-off. Game is dead. Game is literally dead. Now, we're still at war with Aragon and Al-Quds, so what do we do with that? Right. Fucking hell, Ottomans. Oh my god. They don't deserve to annex that place. Forget it. Fucking forget it. Now, what are we taking off Aragon? Do I just eat Iberia? Why not, right? I'm eating Iberia. I'm doing it. At this point, you know, I was considering whether or not to eat Iberia throughout the game, right? Thinking, oh, should I do it? Should we focus on the Americas? But then, you know, the Latin Empire, they're quite literally just asking for it. They decked on me like 3 times. And I'm losing in India. Oh, terrible. I'm going to multi-province all the way to Burma. Ottomans. I've never thought of that. That's a good one. Ottomans. Right, retreat over here. Rangoon. Don't worry about that. Right. Now, would you accept that without Al-Quds? Ah, good. Yeah, I'll just take that for now. Great. Oh, wow. At least I can organize Togo. Not like I need to build a canal or anything. Just organize Togo. That's fine. At least we can organize Togo. Yeah, we can change their religion to Catholic. Right. That's me at peace. That's me at peace. That's me at peace. What is going on with the canal? Is it railroaded? Is it part of the railroaded events in the mod? You know, what is it? What is it? I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry if I stayed so little in the stream. That's okay, Titus. Ladoge is always going to be here, so it's fine. No, I got it as Bjornia. So Bjornia can build the canal, but I fucking can't. Is that how it is? No, it's okay, Titus. Ladoge has it covered. Moderation is secure. Fine, fine. No, but seriously, thank you for being here. So now all we need to do is finish the no, wait, we just need an invention. Right. I just need political science. And yeah, no, we did not. So let's do a new channel point prediction, because that one's over. Congratulations to those who believed in me. I did not get stack wiped. You don't need the canal. I need the... Look, Andagoya Canal exists. Look, it says it. Black and white. Right. So, in order to do the new Spanish Constitution, I need to get an invention called political science, which is located in the social science tree here, with a 4% chance of happening every month. So the next channel point prediction is, will I get political science invention within the year 1889? You know the drill. Bet now, bet your channel points. Ladoge, get it up and running. Thank you. And I am going to go and get a cup of tea while this channel point goes on. Give them 3 minutes. Please. Get betting. Will I get... I'm going to leave you hovering over thingy. Political science, 4% chance. What do you think? Bet your channel points now. Bet big, and win big prizes. Be fire. Alright, be back in a few minutes, guys, making a cup of tea. Thanks for watching so far. It's been a pleasure, and we'll be back for more of this great campaign. Alright, I am back, and I remembered to put this message off. We're back. How long actually are my breaks? Does anyone actually count? I don't really look at the uptime. How long do I actually take? I guess we can look in the VOD. Anyway, we're back. Where was I? What were we doing? I guess we had just finished up that war. Let's go. We were going for the new constitution thingy. That's what we need. Dynamite. That's what we need to blow a canal up in Balboa. That's what we need. Dynamite, right? Hey, Dread. Oh, Dread, you've got another great role coming up in tomorrow's video. It's part 2 of that war. It's video part 18, which is going really well, and it's going to be out tomorrow. Live on Spurgun Official. Only. Right here. Not live, but, you know, as a video on the YouTube channel. Okay, healthcare. There you go. Dinamita. Right, all is well in this Spanish Empire right now. Everything went well. We just need to get some thingies to get an event. Throughout this year of 1889, we will be looking out for getting the political science invention. That's your bet. And we need that to get the decision. I also need to switch parties so that I get rid of residency. Another iron province? Wow, Melilla. Isn't that an island? No. Maybe it's somewhere in America then. Okay, good. Right. Patriots are in control. So, the dual monarchy has managed to outsphere me in its former owned nation. Oh? Oh, the Adamama Empire is next. Boom! Oh, map painting. Map painting. Oh, no units to build there. That's shite. God ever thought of doing a live commentary on a video? What do you mean by that? Like director's cut? Commentating over one of my own videos? Oh, how about some coffee? I bet no, because I always assume Paradox Games will try to discover the streamer. Okay. It's RNG. It's 4% chance every month. You know what it is? It's the raw numbers. So that is what you mean, right? Okay. Well, no, I do like that sort of idea. You know me. I can talk about my videos and my content till the cows come home. I can talk about my own stuff. We sort of did that on a Christmas stream, right? We talked about like the Bavaria Part 14-15 war, looking at someone else's footage of it from the enemy point of view. But I'm thinking of doing something similar, and the thought of doing something like that actually crossed my mind for the upcoming video. Or maybe across both part 17 and 18, right? I had the thought of maybe coming back and doing more commentary over a more, you know, additional war analysis of this. But I'll talk to you, I'll get back to you more after this video's out. We could talk about that on a stream after this video's out, if you remember. But what, fuck all this, I don't care. Just keep the intensive farming going, boys. I really enjoyed the extended analysis. I'm glad. It's such a time-consuming part of the videos, and I'm sometimes thinking, you know, the amount of time it takes up, and just, let's get Navy Tech. I mean, time-consuming to edit and research and stuff. I could get videos out quicker if I just focused on the actual gameplay without providing the analysis at the end. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to still provide context and facts and figures and stuff with text during the time, but the analysis sections take ages, right? 10 minutes at the end. By the end of 1889. No. You've got until the 31st of December 1889, although that only means the December tick of the month. Did we get it? Because I'm not really looking. No, not yet. October? Nope. You don't have that many months left, guys. I don't know. It's not looking good. Are we gonna get it? Oh no. Right, delete that type of ship. We are only doing these. Okay. Lisboa. I don't know, Dread. You're going to have to ask Weevil about his new war analyzer, which is posted on my Discord in the MP Utilities channel in the modding section. For the record. You've only got the December tick left. That's it. That's all you've got. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen in the December tick? What's it going to be? Are we getting that? Oh? No, you're not. Oh, that's a no. Epic fail. Seriously though, when can I build this fucking canal? I swear to God, if this is another mod issue, I've been getting a lot of them lately. Getting a lot of problems with the mod lately. Come on. Don't do this to me. Vinland's a great power, mate. Oh. You can't do this to me. Don't give me a mod issue over the fucking Andagoya Canal that I need to form my map, right? It's one thing for it just to be a random canal issue and I can't build the canal. But I need it to form my epic map. I need to have the canal. It's a prerequisite. And it's an interesting prerequisite. I like it. I like having that as a prerequisite to form the thingy. It's cool. It's different. It's more than just a tech, right? I like it. But make it work. Splendid idea. Okay, good. You want some points on betting? No? Well, you know what? Before we hit February, let's set up the bet for it in 1890. Right? Same again. Same again, Lidoge. Let's do it, boys. Will this year, 1890, be your lucky year? Let's find out. Social justice, political science. Come on. Military directionism and naval directionism, respectively, give it an extra 1%. And let me tell you, I don't have them, and there's no chance of me getting them for a very long time. Bet big, bet to win. This is your chance to make up these channel points. I swear I should give people more bonuses with channel points later to incentivize it more. Maybe I should allow people to play blurp sound effects with them, which I think is possible. But I also like the idea of getting bits for blurp sound effects, because, you know, it makes money. Absolute state of the dual monarchy. It won't let you bet? I mean, you're American, obviously. So, I mean, I didn't think America had the laws against betting on channel points. And maybe you live on an Indian reservation. But then again, wouldn't they be more in favor of gambling? Americans can do it. Americans can do it. Maybe the Indian reservation laws are the following, right? You're not allowed to bet on channel points online because they want you to bet in the casino. Child gambling laws. Oh. Are you 4? Right, okay. mean, your voice tells a different story, Dread. You have one of the deepest voices in our alliance. But, you know, sometimes they can be deceiving, I guess. Are those French nationalists in Toulouse too? No, this is actually Anglois Patriots, so nasally is just nasally Ben has a new speaker voice. These are Anglois, so the dual monarchy is rebelling everywhere, but so are the countries that are breaking away from it, so it's just an absolute fucking state of a region. Right, so... Oh, India. Oh dear. Right, is that the Channel Point thing done? Everyone bet? Right, let's see what happens in February. Collectivism! Ooh, close. Oh, close. Oh my god, where was that? Collectivism must have been in this. Oh god, where was it? Who knows? Doesn't say. Collectivism. State and government? No? Maybe a later one. Collectivism. Oh, it's so hard to find inventions. I can never fucking find them. Biologism. It was in biologism. There you go. It was in biologism. Oh, if we're still getting biologism inventions, and we got that years ago, that doesn't bode well for political science. Who knows how long it could take. Ever going to do a DM or Burgundy campaign? You mean a video? Oh, maybe. I don't know. It depends. Great Wars. Depends on many factors. I will need to sign up for a campaign, get the country I signed up for, and then play it, and then decide a long time later if it's suitable for a video. So when you ask me for a campaign as a certain country, I can't just go and do it. It's a very long process. But let me tell you that I have many good campaigns lined up as it is that we don't need to wait for. You know, straight on after the Bavaria series. How many is six? How many six? Or is it a secret? What do you mean, how many six? Me and Loco are dominating the Dempsey game right now. Oh, you're making me miss playing the multiplayer. You know, and you know, if this stream, if the single player streams aren't picking up the numbers, then maybe I'll have to go back to a multiplayer one at some point. Whenever there's new signups, I'll consider something, you know. I'll consider something if there's new signups. We'll see. Oh, campaigns for videos you have in reserve. I can't say exactly how many I have because it depends, right? I have some that I may never use, but I have... Alright, to give you the insider knowledge, because I always say, if you are watching these streams, then you deserve insider knowledge, right? There are 2 campaigns in my footage which are solid to make a series out of, I think. Maybe one of them not a full series, but a good series with some good stuff. And then after that I have other various bits here and there which I could make stories, or maybe won't get used for anything. And I also have that Canada thing to finish. Actually, I did previously say that the next bit of content in Vic 2 I would make after the Bavaria series is actually finishing off that Canada Great War. So the Canada campaign, which produced lots of individual stories, has a Great War ending. Basically in the same way as the Aragon Cinematic Universe sort of thing. The Canada Great War. I could call it the Canada Great War. That could be a format. We had the Aragon Great War. We could have the Canada Great War. So that's something. And it's got Sokoto in it, from the Sokoto Rise and Fall. So that'd be funny. Any more contact with Fat Guy? That guy's pretty funny. I don't recall right now if he's in any campaigns that I've got footage of. Don't know. Even more iron. Indian iron this time. Indian iron. That's a lot. So anyway, Gilded Destiny. I was always wondering, you know, when I did my sponsorship for them, which was great, very pleased with it, very good success. I was always wondering, who else is going to get a Gilded Destiny sponsorship? Who would accept it? Who'll do it? Who gets offered? I don't know. Speculating, always wondering. So it turns out that after me and Weevil did it, like one day after the other, or even on the same day, our sponsorship videos for Gilded Destiny, a little while later, Ludi at Historia got one, which is very nice. You know, he's a good EU4 guy. And yes, just yesterday, Bo Cohen did one, and that's massive, right? Biggest channel, Gilded Destiny, really getting up there. Because I was wondering who Gilded Destiny would go for in terms of size, right? Do they have the resources to get a really big content creator, or are they just going for, I think, well-targeted, smaller content creators, me and Weevil, right? Victoria 2 multiplayer audience would be really interested in what Gilded Destiny is doing. But no, they've got the big leagues, mate. Ludi's pretty big, and then Bokoen's like 350k subscribers. They got him. He did a sponsorship in his Victoria 3 video yesterday. They're asking me, and by the way, that's absolutely great, right? We don't have any beef with Bokoen. That's fine. But the only thought is that I'm basically just joking, saying, you know, this Gilded Destiny thing is no longer just a small exclusive club. It's no longer just me and Pychuck are talking about them on the streams that not that many people know about. They're getting big now. They're getting mainstream, right? They're not our little exclusive club. Yeah, I don't want to play with them anymore. No, I'm joking. That doesn't affect my actual interest in Gilded Destiny at all, right? Still very positive. I wonder if ISP got approached. I don't know. That's only private information. Who knows? You know, maybe there's a chance he'll still come out with one yet. If it took Bokoen a while after mine, like 2 weeks, maybe it'll take that long as well. Who knows? And if they can afford, if they have the resources to get Bokoen with that many views, fuck it. Doesn't ISP get maybe a similar amount of views? Who knows? But as for your question, I don't think so. No. Do you think Bokoen only played Vic3 again because of the sponsor? No, probably not. He played Vic3, made a video on it, and sponsored Gilded Destiny in the video. So, and Gilded Destiny, of course, made digs against Victoria 3 in some of its dev diaries and some of its design choices to capture areas where Victoria 3 was lacking. So I just thought it was really funny, right? How they sponsored me, and I'm massive critic of Victoria 3. And in the sponsorship segment, I even pointed out the thing about their war system where they made a dig of Victoria 3. But they'll also sponsor Bokoen in a Victoria 3 video. So Gilded Destiny is the definition of doing business, right? They're doing business with both quote-unquote sides. They released at least one other video from that session, so it wasn't just for the... No, I didn't mean to say that he did a video just for the sponsorship. Or he did that just for a sponsorship, I don't know, but he just put that in his video, I guess. Maybe he waited to put the sponsorship in his next Victoria 3 video because Gilded Destiny is a lot more linked to Victoria 3, obviously, than Hoi 4. In the same way that it's a perfect fit for my Victoria 2 videos. Maybe he waited and did it on his next Vic 3 video. I think it's unlikely that he will wait and then do a Victoria 3 video and I'm not saying anyone's saying this, but I don't think it's likely that he just did a Victoria 3 video in order to put the Gilded Destiny sponsorship on it to have the link to the Victorian era. I think a Gilded Destiny sponsorship even in a Hoi 4 video is alright. But anyway, we're just randomly speculating about the inner private workings of other companies and people anyway, aren't we? So we could talk more about my point of view of things and what I'm doing if you want. But anyway, what's this? So, La Confederación Nacional de Trabajo. Basque, Catalan, Castilian, and Galician. There's no such thing as Catalans in this timeline. Labour unions have all been experiencing both government repression and alienation from more traditional Spanish-dominated groups. Okay, these are the minorities. At the same time, the dominance of landlords across the south has kept most small farmers and herders from owning much land, instead forced into wage slavery, privatisation. So, against all this stuff, there's a new CNT, Confederación Nacional de Trabajo, aims to organise urban workers in the north and rural workers in the south under a single union, steeped in Blanquism. Okay, these are communists. Communists. There you go. The funny thing is that the Total War fans are desperate for Paradox to do a Total War-like game. Better the devil you know. Oh. But there's no chance of that. That's not the sort of game that Paradox does, unless they publish something. You know. Bilbo Baggins. And John Salt in it. So we're in July now, and yeah, no sign of political science yet, eh? But anyway, back to the thing in the chat. I know that for all, and I've said this before, but for all we complain about Paradox, Creative Assembly is a lot worse in many respects. We can at least take that. I mean, Paradox does the occasional thing which is good for the consumer, and I've pointed this out. I've always given them credit where it's due, especially in my most recent Victoria 3 video. They did a lot of things that are better for the consumer after the launch of Vic 3. They did stuff. Like adding an extra DLC to their fucking expanded edition, giving people an open beta to a patch, free patches and stuff. I mean, I've always said that. I still basically despise Victoria 3 and all the decisions with it, and I want their vision of it to fail, but I always recognise good things where there are. Still waiting for Paradox to get off their 14-year ass and actually update Victoria 2. They're not going to update Victoria 2, and we're going to make OpenVic, which will handle the multiplayer stuff instead, Mario, so... Look, they're not going to update their really old game Victoria 2. OpenVic is going to do that. You know. Haha, what is this? What are you talking about? What, my Spain? Why are you laughing? Oh my, you must mean the artwork. That's the latest Zenmos banger. That's the sound of railroads getting built everywhere. Oh, we're coming up to the December tick, which is the last chance. Oh my god, we're getting so close. Holy shit, the pop-ups. We're getting close to the December tick. Will we get social justice? No, that's not the one. It's political science. That's the one we want. Wait, for real, are we going to get Bavaria tomorrow? That's what the title says. You're getting Bavaria Part 18 tomorrow. That's right. You heard it here first. Only thing that could get in the way are monetization issues, but I have not had monetization issues for a while, okay?
Ty's Profis gifted a tier 1 sub to They Call Me Big Pappy.
What is that name? Thank you very much, Ty Scrongfist, for the gifted sub. We've inherited oil. That's the last bit of our African feelings. That's it. This is our African empire. Beautiful, isn't it? This is my African map painting. That's it. Very pleased with it. We can organise Nigeria now. Might as well. There you go. Any canal... Right, we're looking through the Canal decision again. Come on. Disable army mutinies, yes. While I'm at it. It says here that constructing canals wouldn't be under this menu anyway, right? So I'll close it. Maybe the menus are bugging out and I need to reset all the menus here. Thank you, Twakamus, for the 26 months of Prime. We are nicely building up towards that sub goal, slowly. But, you know, if any of the big gifters came along today, maybe we can get there. Thank you, guys. So renovate the academia, colonial payments, vassal. Alright, so government decisions. It's not in government decisions, but is it in extra decisions, right? Where's that? It's not here. Craftsman bug fix. Hide extra decisions. I don't know. Is it part of that? So these are our default decisions. We can change our national value. Now, does forming my map change the national value? Maybe, maybe not. I could change it now, because this national value order is quite shit. There's minus 10% research points. Aye, that's pretty shit. I don't like it. I don't want minus 10 research points. But this is one of those mods that doesn't tell you what the other ones give you, so... Dominion, what does that do? What does productivity do? I don't know. Change the national value, make that inactive, please. Yeah, that canal is not there. 1891 prediction? Nah. Yeah, obviously it didn't happen in 1890. All are better if I remember. Yeah. Dominion or productivity? Productivity sounds, but just straight up good, but Dominion? Maybe we need to get the stats on that. And maybe DoD Fanfuck needs to take a leaf out of some of the multiplayer mod book and add a thing that tells you what it gives you for each national value, as Igor POIR does. Aragon. Okay, interesting. Oh, this place needs new factories. What are the RGOs of Aragon? Just grain, kind of shite. Something that takes grain would be liquor. Also maybe horses. Yeah, let's produce horses. And canned food. This might sound like a long shot, but something rings a bell about steel steamers being a requirement for the canal. That just rings a bell, so I'm going to go for steel steamers. Obviously, it's good to get a really upgraded navy anyway. That's enough for the ports, you know. We don't need to upgrade every port in the Americas and shit, do we? Also, it's sad that I missed out on East Africa for skill issuing against the colonization tax. We missed all those. Didn't really get much colonization other than scramble for Africa spearing. Oh, the League of Yaluo ended up in the Arcadian sphere from my sphereling and great ally Mianjin. Oh. Do you have semi-automation tech? Well, do I need that? Do I need that? Yeah, I do have that. Remember, we will get the industrial upgrade of 1895, and if those are any of the things I need, then we'll get it then. What if you need every tech spot? You mean every tech? What, every tech in the game? I think that's quite harsh. You know, colonizing the inland areas of South America do kind of make the map look ugly, you know. But there's no reason not to colonize it. You just should do it. Get the land, map, paint, you know. But yeah, so the RNG of the inventions, the waiting for the 4%, it's been like 2 or 3 years now that we haven't gotten it. And that's all we need to get an important decision, you know, that will change the country and improve it. But it's just behind a 4% thing. That's the frustrating thing, isn't it? So what's this shite? What's this fucking crisis? Czechia and the Czechia is a great power that backed the Ottomans and versus the Durrani Empire over Luristan. Okay, have fun with that. What was the increased percentage tax? Oh god, fucking military directionism and naval directionism. Really far away tax that I don't want to go for right now. Any alternative history will make map look ugly. No, not necessarily. That's not what I meant. Hello, Pico Man. Hello. Hi. You're not looking to gift any subs today, are you? Or anyone get the spore goal? What's the sub count? 133. A moderately respectable gradual increase today. You know, very nice. Burgundy is massive. I don't know if they would accept white peace if anyone joined the other side. I'm just staying out. Who cares about prestige? More sulfur. Wow. Why is your industry score so low, Spud? What? Come on, look, this is Spain. You know, this is Spain. I've been focusing on encouraging soldiers and clergymen and stuff. I've got up to 4% clergymen in some of these South American colonies that I'll make into a state later, you know. 0% soldiers in Aragon. Wait a minute. Wait. We have a special army type that doesn't allow me to build soldiers out of non-accepted pops, right? That's been the problem. Haven't we got that? Restricted recruitment. Yeah, I just realised this. After a long time of wondering. So when we lost Castilian as an accepted pop, right? We lost a lot of soldiers, and I thought that's a bit weird. Oh, the crisis is over. Good. So restricted recruitment. We do not permit recruits of the incorrect culture into our regular army. Unaccepted pops in states can't be recruited, but colonial pops can be. Political science! Political science! Political science! Fucking hell, chat. I love politics. I love science. And I'm so sorry for not making a channel point prediction for 1891. But I just thought, oh, we've already done it twice. It's not happening. Oh well. Sorry about the channel points you all missed out on. But you know, some of you would have lost anyway. So it's not as if, you know, I saved some people from a humiliating defeat as well. Think about it that way. Right, we just need to change party. And I'm going to change to Yeah, this one. Conservative. New Spanish Constitution. Here we go. Unitary government. Based. Castilian culture back. Amazing. We're so back. Oh. Oh. Do we get any events? Oh, Novo Sistema. So we fixed our new constitution. The Fueros problem is gone. Our research points are up again. As our society grows and advances, we have found that the old methods of social support are no longer adequate. There's a growing sentiment in Spain that we must take an active thing. Yeah. Good school system and child labour illegal. What did we have so far? We don't have any reforms apart from one healthcare thing, so I'll take that. Oh, brilliant. Anything new? Still got to form our epic map, which we just need the Andagoya Canal for. That's all we need, and I can't build it. Ah, is it in extra decisions? Come on. Ah, where is it? Right, listen, chat. I'm doing this naval tech. It could be behind that. And it also could be behind the industrial upgrade of 1895 tech. So if by 1895 we still cannot figure out where this canal thing is, we will complain and look in the mod files and do some deeper research into the problem, okay? Right? Yeah. For now, we'll just keep going along normally, and I think I can build a lot more soldiers, maybe? No. Not really, because I think when I lost the Castilian as accepted, it just eliminated all of those accepted pops. Soldiers. Now I need to rebuild them up again. We can revert some reforms if we want, yeah. Can we do that? We can revert some reforms. Anyway, that paper mill, get it back up. Somehow we still have coal shortages. That's always the endless problem. Now what? Oh, an alliance with Burgundy. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Now. So we have the canal issue ongoing. We have other things as well. What do we need to do? There's a lot of stuff we could be doing. Need to get my soldier pops up in those unaccepted regions. We need to make the Castilians into soldiers again. That's important. And it'll happen really fast. Loads of coal in chat. You're not wrong. Chat is just a bit quiet today, that's all. A bit quiet today. Chat's a wee bit shy, you know. Happens. Might beat the shit out of Latium for fun. Well, when the truce is over, we can take a little bit more of Iberia. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I'm down. I'll do it. But I just want to talk to chat. I want to talk about some wide-ranging, amazing subjects. What's on everyone's mind? Truce is still up. Well, yeah. We just fought them. Oh, we've got 2 years. Then we can attack them again. They're allied to China, Montenegro, Al-Quds and Egypt. What a great variety of allies. Macau will be sieged. That's a really ominous event. It just says, the Irish uprising. And no more. That's it. Tell us your stance on child labour. I'm against it. There's a decision for port building. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're true. True, yeah. Extra decisions, yeah. It's not the same as a canal though, is it? Not quite the same. Any big plans for this year, Spud? Well, yeah. Oh, of course there is. Of course. Belfast is the capital. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's already being sieged by rebels. Which is kind of funny. Steel steamers. Does this unlock anything? Canal. Come on. Britain is no longer in the sphere. We can build the Olympic, but not a fucking Panama Canal. Ah. It's so over. I want to form that epic map. The big epic Mapiums. Right, text. Maybe it's time to see what's wrong. Well, if anyone wants to start doing some background research in the mod or the files or something, if you have any ideas, any leads, please do go ahead, but I don't know. You need to conquer... Why would needing to conquer Aragon be a prerequisite of the canal? Doesn't make any sense.
LOL.
Thank you, Big Dickens. Your name was censored by Twitch on the top right. Did you see that? Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. You have a better idea? Oh, yeah. Needing to conquer Aragon to build the Andagoya Canal is a bad idea, right? It's a bad theory. You can't deny it. It doesn't make any sense. But it doesn't mean I have any better ideas. It doesn't mean that idea is good, though. My running theory is just that there's another fucking glitch somewhere in the events and decisions and the files. That's all I can think of, and I don't know what that would be. I don't know what kind of troubleshooting that would mean. I don't know. Revert to healthcare. No. Anybody should be able to build a canal. Yeah. Yes, I know. Normally, every country in the world has the decision visible, at least. Normally, they do. Everything. Or at least, I don't know, maybe there's some prerequisite. I'm going to check what it is in Base Vic 2. I don't know if Base Vic 2 will help, really. This is very different. Well, I do believe that Subpar Turtle already did. I mean, yeah, he has the decision. He's been looking at it the whole time. He found the text and shit. Andagoya is not a colony. Allows construction of submarine. Right, mechanical production, you need that in Base Vic. Mechanical production? Oh mate, that is the first tech. That is the one that Titus suggested. Machine tools, interchangeable parts. Nitroglycerin, yeah. Iron steamers, yeah. Iron steamers? You mean screw-propelled steamers in this mod. Alright, look. I'm going to make a save experiment. I'm going to release the nation of Andagoya. Release. Right, it's now a puppet and a sphereling over that. No, I'm going to unpause for a day. Blah, 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 blah. 3 days. Build the Andagoya fucking canal. Right. What is the tag of Andagoya? Oh my god. Build, but isn't that the vanilla? Global flag, Panama under construction. We have to do more research. So those of you who are looking through the files, can you take a wee detour to Andagoya and find out what its tag is? And don't just suggest random combinations of letters based on the name, because I've already done those, right? I only am asking if you can get the hard evidence. I don't want speculation on this. I'm going to go to that country and see if they have it. Well, first of all, while you're doing that, let's look at Arcadia as an example, right? Oh, well, they've got a lot of decisions, right? Okay. They can integrate a bunch of people. This stuff was, a lot of American stuff was reworked. They don't have the decision, it seems. They don't have it. They do not have the decision. Could this be something bugged and glitched in the whole game? Tag Dua? What decisions would the dual monarchy have anyway? What would be going on here? Tear up the Treaty of Fontainebleau? Get back some regions? Has it already been built but it's just not showing? That seems to be also very unlikely. Conquest of Scotland. Eliminate the English identity? Wow. That just gets rid of England and assimilates them. Shit. Force an exchange of colonies. No, they don't have it. No one has it. Global flag. Yeah, we're looking at a global flag because this is affecting the globe. But what is... I just want to find Andagoya quickly. I just want to look at them because they own the province at the moment. I just want the Andagoyan tag. For the nation of Andagoya. Basically the equivalent of Panama in DoD. Right? Anyone? No. Okay, Big Dickens. I did say that I didn't want speculation, but you raise a very good point, which it could just be using the Panama tag. Yeah, you're right. That is a good suggestion. I'll give you that. You were right as well. I'll give you all credit for that. All credit. All credit for that. Right, let's see. Good job. No, they don't have it. Right, we have a global flag issue. I'm going to go back to the save, but tell me, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me about global flags and where it would be in the save. For example. I can't believe we're back to doing tech support and shit like that. Oh. You'll just have to open the save and search for Panama _ under construction. Right, okay. Please bear with me, chat. Look, you need to support the single player. You need to support this, right? Come on. You got to work with me to get through this, okay? Come on. Don't go. Don't go anywhere. We're having a great time here. We're having the time of our life. I feel like fucking the National Lampoon trying to force everyone to have a good holiday when everything's actually falling apart around them. Right, okay, right. Looking for the save. DODFF, documents folder. Save games, date modified. Spain 1892. Edit with notepad. Control F. Panama, just Panama. Panama. Oh my god. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. It says here in the save, Panama Canal under construction, yes. It says yes. It says it's being constructed. There's two actually. There's one that says Panama _ Canal _ construction equals yes, and Panama Canal Panama Canal construction equals yes, and Panama under construction equals yes. It's broken. And then Mario shouts, "I was right, damn it!" But didn't you just shout out? Didn't you just point out about 5 wrong theories? Did you originally suggest that? I mean, this was what we were all thinking anyway, wasn't it? This was the obvious first call. I will delete them, okay? But first, someone had a theory that it was already built or something. But it's not. I think I've tried to move ships already. It's not built, right? It's pure... I don't know how it happened, though. It's not built. It's only a global tag modifier glitch, right? I'm going to have to back out of the game. Bear with me. My out of sync screen is black because I did not take any of the photos over from my PC, my old PC. I'll get something new here, okay? Just a placeholder. Right, I'm backing out of the game. I mean, while I'm here, I can look at a load of different global modifiers, right? There's one that says Palestine problem equals yes. Like PLC Eastern collapse equals yes. Fucking pretty funny stuff in here. Fucking wait. Just let me check that was under global. No, wait. That was the mod. I'm just going to point out. I just want to say, this isn't a global tag, a global flag. This. Sorry, let me just calm down. This was for Spain only. I was under Spain. No, wait. No, wait. I don't know how to read save files properly. But I think it's not actually. I think it's fine. Because it's just at the top of the save file, it gives the date and the player equals Spain. But that's not saying that these are modifiers for Spain. I can't remember if you just have to remove the whole Panama Canal line or just set it to no. Okay, well, I've just deleted the 2 lines now, and I've saved that. We're just going to test if that works or not, okay? If that didn't work, we're going to have to be a bit more careful and maybe give do a different way of it, okay? But for now, I'm doing that. Just deleting both of those lines. God, but we're getting through this. We're doing it. Support the channel, everyone. Come on, sub, gift subs, get the sub goal, and donate. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Come on. Country-specific flags are marked as such. Yes, lots of the different flags in the file have a tag on it. So that was, they start with a tag. So I'm only just learning how save formats really operate there, okay? Anyway, right, we're loading back in. Show the game. Boom. Back on is Spain. It should be here. Oh! Build the Andagoya fucking canal. Wait, guys. Wait. Wait, guys, no, wait. I already did start building it last session. There was no glitch. It just takes fucking ages. Now that I see the decision again, I get deja vu. I already started building it, and none of you fucking pointed it out. I know that I have responsibility for knowing that, because I did it, and I was playing. But, hundreds of people also witnessed it happen. And surely among them, someone... So I'm going to revert. I'm going to undo my changes to the save, because it was building. It's important to learn what's going on here and be right. It doesn't matter if it's embarrassing. All that matters in life is just see your mistakes, realize them, pick up, fix it, and move on, right? Doesn't matter if it is, embarrassing. I mean, for example, I just loaded up my multiplayer DoD version that I've been editing the Bavaria series with right now. You just see your mistakes, learn, and move on, right? That's all you can do. Someone among us should have noticed. There's the devil in the shoulder. I gave you the solution for the problem. Well, what we just had there was a lot of solutions for a problem that wasn't actually a problem. A non-existent, made-up problem. It's a hell of a thing to forget. I don't know. I mean, there's lots of different factors, right? Normally, when it's a long canal building process, there are at least some updates. And I could have seen this, for example. Did anyone think? I didn't think to look at this. It's under construction. As a matter of fact, it says it expires on the 10th of December 1892, aka in about fucking 12 days from now. Right. Let's do a channel point prediction, a big channel point prediction. Will the Andagoya Canal be constructed on the 10th of December 1892. And if it's on the day after or something, I'll count that, right? That counts. Like on the 11th or whatever. Let's get a big channel point prediction for this. Does the expiry date of this modifier mark the actual construction of the canal? Did it take 10 years? Like, we need some fact check on when the canal started building. Was it 10 years ago? 5 years ago? I don't know. Either one of those is plausible. I just can't remember the last session. It's 11 days from now, just find out by unpausing. But we're doing a channel point prediction. I'm letting you vote on whether this is happening and bet your points. Le Doge? We will build that canal and make the Inca pay for it. Look at the Doge, oh my god. Oh my god, he's always there. He's always on point. After all we've just went through there, I was wondering, is Le Doge still here? Of course he is. Of course he's still here. Ready on the trigger. Day in, day out. But another factor that's led to me being a bit forgetful about that is the length of time between me playing these. I'm not doing it as quickly as I did previous campaigns, because I'm focusing a lot more on editing these days. Hence, you're getting Bavaria episodes of about 50 minutes out every 2 weeks for a little while. Dutch restrictions? Oh, too bad. Je hebt een serieus probleem. Jij heeft een serieus probleem. That is veel waar. I don't know what that means. That is... No, I don't know what that means. We've only got one person betting against this. There's no guarantee that this modifier means anything. Je hebt? Not je heeft. Oh yeah, that's right. Je hebt. It's hij heeft and zij heeft, right? He and she has. That one, it's 3.6k on yes and 1 on no. And it's Lul Nude who bet on no, on 1. Oh, someone. Karanos has betted against it all, but I don't see any points going against it. What? How have 2 people voted against it, but there's only 1 channel point against it? I know, yeah, heeft, I know, yeah, it's Dutch, yes. Wij hebben een serieus probleem. Wij hebben een serieus probleem. Great pronunciation. Can't use channel points here. How did you bet against it then? Why are you part of it? At all? What? Anyway, let's see, the moment of truth. Wij hebben een serieus probleem. Dutch restrictions. What about them? Aren't you the one with the restrictions? It's region locked. But I get that lots of countries have it restricted, right? But my question is... Oh shit, chat. That person who bet 1 point on no was the winner. You can vote, but you can only vote 0 cans. Oh my god, what's the point of that? The only small thing to someone Dutch would be a hard R in probably... Listen, mate, I know we're a bit politically incorrect around here, but I'm not going to pronounce the hard R on stream, okay? I'm not going to do it for you. If you want to get in a private VC, we can maybe have a wee chat to ourselves. But I'm not pronouncing the hard R in Dutch. This is crazy. You know how much I sacrificed? Le Doge. I want to see how much... Oh, this is crazy, right? So 2 people bet on no. One of them bet 1 point, and the other one was just kind of getting to play along. That 1 point is just rich. Biggest win on an investment ever. Congrats, Lul Nude. Or was it Subpar... Oh, it was Subpar Turtle. Lul Nude and someone else bet on no. But they couldn't bet anything. But it was Subpar Turtle, I think. What? So Subpar... Let's see, how much you make? How much you make? $3,628. 3,628. Did the people who bet nothing actually still win out of that? Did that get shared among the 4 people, or just the person who actually put forward the canned food? But I mean, a payout of 1 to 3,600 is a good payoff. $1 to 3,600. Maybe it's January 1st. We'll see. How about a new prediction? Will the Andagoya Canal be built on January 1st, 1883? Get betting. Get the new channel point prediction up. Let's go. The Doge. You know the drill. What's the French equivalent of you know the drill? What would they say? Tu connais le drill. Before what? On or around, just say on the 1st of January 1893, New Year. What would the French say? What would the Dutch say? What's the Dutch equivalent of that saying? You know the drill. It's like a weird idiom where someone really knows a process on how to do something. It's got a specific sort of tone to it. It's interesting when you break it down. Je weet de drill. The drill. Do people actually say that though, or are you just literally translate? Nous vivons dans une société. Well, I know what that means. Tu sais comme ça marche. Oh, that's just really literal. That's just. You know how that works. You know how it works. Drill is frog eggs. What are we on about? The thing is, Augie, when you make up a fake Dutch statement just to take the piss out of the Dutch, you could end up being right by accident. Especially after the We hebben een serieus probleem incident. So now for the next bet, we've got a very small amount of points going on yes and a large amount of points going on no. Because it literally is like that, but I live in a francophone country. I wasn't doubting you were right at all, I know. But I was just wondering, you know. Tu connais le refrain. Oh, that's interesting. You know the refrain. You know how it goes. I mean, you know me, I love languages. I love looking at different languages and comparing and contrasting how we say certain things. Because, you know, every language has idioms and sayings that are a bit weird. They don't literally make sense if you take them literally. And in each language, they have their own one, and you cannot literally translate these from language to language. And there's so many cases of these that if you literally translate them, they sound funny. So let's look at this, right, before we go forward. I missed the telephone. Telephone is a good French band, by the way. Telephone. Anyway, and fucking Hocus Pocus. No, Focus is a good Dutch band with great songs such as Hocus Pocus. Dutchies in the chat know them. What's the difference between Gaelic and Scots Gaelic? They mean the same thing. Scots Gaelic is just okay, that's complicated, right? You have two languages. You have Irish and Scots Gaelic. There's different words, so most people just refer to the Irish Gaelic language as Irish, just Irish. And most people refer to the Scots Gaelic language as just Gaelic. But you could also say Gaelic for the Irish one, pronouncing it differently. Gaelic is Irish, but Gaelic. The Scots Gaelic is always pronounced Gaelic, like that. Always. Anyway, what was I saying? I wanted to look at the channel point prediction, but I missed the pop-up, so let's just go ahead. You're learning Chinese on Duolingo, very nice. Okay, here we go, and that is a no. So no big upsets here. But look, that fucking modifier is fucking gone. What is happening? Can we get this fucking canal built? Maybe can I edit the canal into the game? In the save file? Can I do that? Or is it just... does it just need more time in the oven? Do we need to just let it cook? I don't know. Oh! Oh shit. Wait. It's on the 5th. Okay, alright. The channel point prediction did say the 1st of January. Alright, for the yes voters. Right, it did say that. By the letter of the law. So here it is, right? Prestige, the changes to precious goods. Wow, this is crazy. It actually simulates the death of the workers that made it. So a certain proportion of workers, well, a certain proportion of population, well, workers in the province will die and then become more in favour of work safety as a result. Now that is some detail right there. 4 days off. The workers just needed 4 days to sort of clean up, tidy up. It was done on the 1st, but they needed to just prepare it. Right, there we go. We can form an epic gross map now. At this point, we need subs, bits, donations to support the show. I'm not doing the formation of the map until we get something, okay? You can call me, you know, doing annoying moves just to get subs and donations, but that's my job. That's what streaming is. And at least I'm not a fucking OnlyFans streamer. I'm doing something different from that. But I'm still doing the same thing at the end of the day, begging for subs. Come on. Also, play some black commands that you think might be appropriate. They spent it all on gambling. They spent their canned food, but the money... I hope everyone's a responsible citizen and they don't gamble with real money. It's not great. Subs versus dubs. And we need both. We need both on this channel. At least he is not yelling at us about $5 and how we all have this time and not paying. I don't know what you mean by that. $5 specifically? We're going to form this great map, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it until people in the chat, you know. I'm just going to organize my stacks a bit, you know, nothing happening. Oh, look at this, couple of artillery. Actually, we could... yeah, put that all in that stack there, or actually you can go in that one. Finish up that comfy 30k. Any new troops to build? Oh, we've got quite a few new troops to build. The Castilian accepted pops are coming in. We can build some of them. Very nice, very nice. No need to unpause the game at all. Absolutely fine. What's some of them? Cool. It's a reference to a greedy streamer girl going on a rant. Well, I'm going to go on a greedy rant if we don't get some donations and subs soon. I want to play Spore. A lot of people want me to play Spore, but there's only one way to get it. Look, we went through some fake technical problems on this stream. We went in and edited a save for nothing. You're going to call us poor? No. Thank you, Mario. There we go. I spent all my money in Victoria's
Mario
DLCs.
Crater 26 gifted a tier 1 sub to Astrid.
Thanks for the gifted sub. Will you put my name on a board if I donate? Well, what if we did something, right? What if I put all donors' names in the Atlantic? Does that help? Big Dickens gave a donation earlier. Here we go. I mean, obviously a better thing to do, an interactive thing to do would be to name army stacks after subs and donors. But this is me writing it on a board, right? Like this. This is my board of donors. You know, imagine a naked woman next to it. Maybe, I don't know. With some aeroplanes. Piece, a dove piece, double piece. There you go, that's nice. I donated last Victory stream for the Moroccan Railroad, so now I want my map. Look, it's invalid. It has to be on this stream, I'm sorry. I appreciated it at the time, it was great, but we're on to new things. You need to write the names on your body. I could write them on my actual little spud gun thing, which is over there. You know, the one that was on the PC. So, one gifted sub is nice, but anything else coming through? For the great formation of our amazing map, which this whole campaign has been leading up to. The great moment. The big moment of this campaign. It's here. Blurb commands should be flying, sound effects playing, donations should be flying in, subs should be getting a hype train, bits, everything. Everything. Maybe I should stream tomorrow as well after Bavaria Part 18, to capitalise. Maybe I can do Raft tomorrow with Piechucker if he's up for it. Maybe. But then, that's not really capitalising because it's just Raft and not many people watch that. But then again, maybe people will come in because I've just made Bavaria Part 18. Who knows? Who knows? Business decisions. We're really not getting anything from, are we? We're really not. It's not actually happening, is it? We just have to sort of keep going. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. I guess I'll just form the map. I'll just form the map, right? Yeah, just forming it. Era Doruda. My €4 meant nothing. Don't say that! Don't say that! You gave €4 on the last stream, which was really nice, and I appreciated it. It doesn't mean that we can, you know, we also have to live in the present moment. If you want your name on the board, you donate with the Stream Elements link. Don't press it yet. He's cooking a sound effect on Blarp, I know he is. Have you ever considered streaming Frostpunk? Yeah, not really. Maybe. It sounds good. Don't have the time. Got so much else on my plate. So many things on the list. It sounds good though. I mean, it's been out for a long time. Yeah. My finger's on the button. Are we clicking it? Or did someone have something cooking? Do we have a sound effect to play? Yeah, look at this. Oh!
Skill issue.
Oh!
Why de Hispania green Hispania I think of your verdant fields I rest my head in your shade I smile at the future tears.
That's it, thank you for the £1. That's the poem, or the national anthem or something. We should be getting a new decision coming in after that, I think. Where the map really forms. That just really upgraded my politics a little bit, you know. That's not the whole thing. Unitary government is very nice, we just got that. We got a new plantation. That Era Doruda should be playing. There we go! That's it! That's the one. Thank you, Escalating Odds. That's good timing.
Mr. Spudgershev, tear down this new world.
Thank you so much. For centuries, Spain has been wandering in the dark, trying to rediscover its path. Cervantes likened us to a senile nobleman trapped in a bygone era while the world moved on. Yet as the sun must rise and drive out the night, so our nation has arisen again to illuminate the world. But this time, we do not do so alone. We do so as a family, united with all our relatives. Cubans, New Grenadans, Salvadorans, New Spaniards of both Mexico and Lusitania. And yes, even Castilians. Oh yes. All members of the Spanish dynasty. As the new Hispanic Cortes convenes for the first time. Hello, just random viewer. What is the meaning of FF and DoD FF? Fanfork. Representatives from across Arcadia, America, and Europe are preparing to collectively shoulder the responsibility for governing our blessed people. The rising of the new day finds us not as a despot lording over their subjects, but as an everlasting democratic union of kindred cultures. The Hispanic Commonwealth! Oh my god, wow! This is fucking great. I love it. The proclamation of the Hispanic Commonwealth. Fan fuck. How come the chat thing didn't censor fat fuck, but it censored fun fuck? Oh well. No Carabino. You lied to me. You all lied to me. The people who said I'd get Carabino when I formed this lied to me. The Carabinos are gone permanently. Time to post it on Reddit. This is some Reddit tier stuff. I love it. It's great. Woohoo. Decision. No, that's to make a university. Could you name another more Reddit thing than that? To be a centre of enlightenment and thought. Right. The proclamation of the Hispanic Commonwealth has caused a remarkable transformation of the Easterners. Now that they have finally been given a truly equal stake in the nation, many of them have abandoned their ferocious nationalism in favour of fighting for Castile's rights within the Hispanic Commonwealth. Well, I get this, right? So, to get the Castilians as accepted again, you could either do the new constitution or this. I think, that was something. Yeah, anyway. Who's number 1 GP if you're number 4? Someone with industry. Burgundy with 1,400 industry points is who has that industry. So, my literacy has gone down by about 10 points now, as we've now got all of the old fucking place as a state. All of it as states. The southern area is still colonies, actually. That's still colonies. We could start making them states. The capital is still Madrid. Let's found the Autonomous University, which actually will give me literacy. We're fine. The University of Mexico gives me my literacy back. North Andean coalfields! Oh my god. That's the sort of shit that Bjornia needed. Developing the Honorico. Oh. Wow. Oh shit. Transcontinental Railroad. Oh. Integrate Cisandina. After mass politics, Hispano-Andean. Oh, because we still don't have Quito yet, but then we get them after mass politics. After 1900. That's cool. The Orinoco Flow. Hi, I just joined. What have you achieved this stream? Oh, well, many things. We fixed a lot of non-existent problems, Great stuff. We invented problems and then fixed them. I am tired of Vic 3 War System rework. Which mod would you recommend for single-player campaign? Preferably with historical DoD map. Boy, have I got the mod for you. Type ! mod and play DoD fanfork. You won't regret it. Okay. Yeah, no, but seriously though, that's what you should play. Trust me, trust me. The Doge came in and sniped the command for you. Yes, we do need to industrialize. This is a problem. Currently, I don't have a party that can do that. We're going to put the paternals back in. And my most populous states don't change that much, but we do have now Mexico. Mexico Valley. Mexico Valley. Mexico Valley? This one here, where the capital was. Very populated, very populated. It's got dye, it's got grain. What can we build here? Mexico Valley. Oh god, there's nothing here. We're going to build... Ah, fuck it. I don't care if it doesn't have the RGOs. It's going to be epic, small arms, military tech stuff. Oaxaca? What is Mexico Valley? 4.8 soldiers already, so that's going to be a straight up craftsman encouragement. We need to rapidly industrialize. And still build a couple more soldiers. So Aragon, which I took. I just built a load of new factories there. One of my most industrial states already, so I'll expand on that. I don't know if I'm imagining things or are you actually serious, but thank you. Could you also please recommend mod with historical map? Oh, for the historical map, you just go either TGC or GFM. I would recommend TGC because I've played that, but GFM is also there. It's one of the biggest Victoria 2 mods. So yeah, there you go. I'm serious about the recommendation. DoD Fanfork is phenomenal as a single player experience. There you go. Let's build all these new troops that I can probably build in Arcadia. Yeah. Two stacks being constructed. Right, okay. Great new times are ahead of us. And of course we have the Andagoya Canal. And all of these new cored ports as well. Look at the cores. Look at the cores. It would be nice to put my capital in the new world, for immigration if it was possible. Look at all the cored ports. It's unfair. It's ridiculous. The naval cap will be insane if I were to be bothered building all these ports. Where is the Max Railroad in Morocco? Oh, it's there. It's there. It's there. We built that shit. Now let's build submarines in 1893. Why the fuck not, after all? Build submarines. I'm a bit skeptical about this new factories. It's just a bit of old PDM hangovers, but not full PDM. Don't worry about it. You get used to it. What's your government type now? Absolute monarchy. No questions. Absolute fucking monarchy. Absolute cinema. Use the decisions report. Oh yeah, that's true. It's so true. That's so fucking true. I'm going to change the national value though, because I'm pretty dissatisfied. We're going to go fucking Dominion and see what that is. Oh, it's got, what's that, a tank? Holy shit. Leadership modifier, supply consumption, factory owner cost. Assimilation rate -10, which is fine because we have everything accepted. Militants down, land experience, navy tech research. Okay. Sure, it's nice. Paternals, is that what they're called now? That's been the same in DoD Fanfork. But the paternal party has been changed a bit. Their economic policy has been edited to one called statism, which is a bit of a mixed bag. You can build factories, but you cannot upgrade them. And it's interesting. It's sort of like that weird, some of the early ideologies of the 20th century. Weird different hybrids of state and government thingies. I don't want to say the bundle of sticks word, that sort of idea. The weird economic things that they had, maybe in Italy. I don't know. I think that's what they were going for. I read a post about it on their Discord. Take a warship commission, why the fuck not? Now, what do we get after this? A bunch of economic stuff. Definitely want to get this next. I want to integrate that. Definitely. I know for a fact that there is some extra late game stuff that this country has. I was assured as such by the mod makers. There is extra late game cores and shit to take in this game. Trust me. Corporatism, yeah. Like the government can build factories, but then they hand it off to an owner and they control it. But I don't know. I don't know anything about it. All you geniuses in chat will know better. We get more cores in the New World or something in Europe? I don't know. There is just something to look forward to. I wonder if the Soviet Federation can do anything crazy. Integrate a bunch of new puppets or something. So if the same person donates twice, do I put their name on the board twice? Does anyone know how those types of streamers work? Oh fucking hell, Atlantia. How did the Monroe Doctrine go, Atlantia? How did that go for you? Did that go well? Looks like your country's doing great. Spain itself still has cores on everything. I've just formed a new union, but Spain still has cores and exists somewhere underneath me. Well, maybe just random viewer, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, just look forward to Open Vic, I guess. What else can you say? I can't donate as it doesn't have my card in the options. Is that a problem perhaps specific to you, or is this something more existential? I don't know. I don't want to ask you about your card or anything, so just leave it there. Everyone else is able to donate though, right? Just check. Everyone do a test, you know. Give a quick donation, see if it works. Right, yeah, the build ports. Extra decisions. Construct naval bases. Everywhere. Do it. Okay, we need some miltech. I don't have the common credit card, but the elusive debit card. Or maybe just because it's a Dutch bank. I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually looking forward to Open Vic, but would it not take years before it would be released with actual mods in it? Well, it's a very gradual thing, and progress is plodding along, taking a while, but it's getting there. It's going to be gradual, because it's going to have a 1.0 release day and stuff, but it's also a process, so as it gets more developed, there will be versions that become increasingly playable, and we'll let people know whenever it gets to a point that there's something actually somewhat playable that people might want to test out. And then after this, the 1.0 of compatibility mode is released, you know, things will transition, and then we'll move on to the new mode with expanded stuff. So at the current stage of OpenVic, it's at the sort of development stage where there isn't even anything playable, and it's been there for a while, because that's the absolute, you know, that's the difficult part, you know, the part that takes real time. We're there right now. But the future is really bright, because even if it's not finished yet, there will be versions that are playable, you know, alpha, beta, and what have you. And that'll be a lot better, because people will actually get their hands on it and really test things out. And be able to sort of play and enjoy it, even if it's not completely finished yet. And then it will be constantly developing. And because there's something playable, there'll be a lot more interest in it, and there'll be a lot more motivation for the team going forward. Although right now, things are fine. Just takes a while. It takes a while to make a good fucking solid thing from scratch, but boy is it worth it. But I'm really looking forward to the days where it's still very much in development, but there's also something playable to it. Early phases of the mechanics. Because it's not a game where there's just a release date and that's it. This is an open source game. Anyone can pick it up and play at any stage. You can play it now, even though there's not much going on now. You can go and admire the beautiful map right now. But believe me, as things get playable, we will let you know. If there's something worth picking it up and playing an early version, we'll tell you. I don't know, Mario, and it's fine, you know. It's fine if you can't or don't want to donate, don't worry about it. You just won't get your name in the epic box though, you know. Yeah, you're not missing much, you know. Ah, look at that beautiful, amazing box that only amazing people go into, wow. It's pretty cool of Paradox to okay it. Yes, that's very nice. Which is why, as much as I criticise Paradox, we also must recognise the good things that they've said and done. And the fact that they're not as bad as, thingy. What do you call it? Fucking, Creative Assembly, as we always say. I'm probably going to play an OpenVic when it's a state new to Vanilla Vic 2, but to me, who is not modded, OpenVic would have not be even a replacement for modded 2. Well, no, the way that OpenVic works is Ireland. Oh, new sphereling just dropped. It's going to be, and other people are trying to sphere it. The compatibility mode of OpenVic, which is the first thing that's being worked on, which is the vanilla Victoria experience, is going to be compatible with all existing Victoria 2 mods off the bat, from the start. Everything. No patches, no extra shite. The game is being designed to be compatible with existing Vic 2 mods. I say that as if it's a big crazy announcement, even though it's been the case for ages, and the plan from day one. Maybe with all the new armies we're getting, we could actually fight Arcadia. How is that possible? It's possible. How is that possible is a very broad question. I'm not technical minded, but if you have any doubts, I'll try and explain. It's possible. It loads Victoria 2 files, right? Compatibility mode of OpenVic. The mode that intends to just sort of replace Victoria 2 in terms of base game. A global modifier that says compatible, yes. So what compatibility mode of OpenVic does is it's its own program, but it loads your Victoria 2 files, your assets, like the map, the decisions, the localization, everything. It loads that into its own framework. And Victoria 2 mods are just in your mod folder of Victoria 2, aren't they? So, and they just modify Victoria 2. So when you think about it, it's not that crazy. You know, some other projects can't fucking do it because they rush things just to cope and get it out quickly because they hate us. But, you know, we'll do it. I'm looking forward to seeing something compatible with Vic 2 mods, yeah. Well, it will be an improvement on standard Victoria 2 anyway, as it is, because it will be, you know, it'll perform better, and it'll have slightly better things for modders to do behind the scenes in making mods, and, crucially, at least for me and many people, the multiplayer will work. What was that mod except from GFM? TGC. I've done some playthroughs on it. If you're interested in watching me play TGC, I think the Russian Empire playthrough I did was good. That was a really good playthrough, actually. I remember that one well. It was good. It died down in the late game and I didn't want to keep playing it because I didn't want to fight a stupid AI war on land as Russia. But it was fine, it had great content. Waiter, waiter, more sugar plantations. The sphere battle against the AI never stops. And they don't stop sphering and they don't stop sphering. But yeah, Ireland won its civil war. There you go. It lives. And the dual monarchy is perma-sieged by rebels constantly for the rest of the game. So did the port upgrade button do that? What the fuck? Why did the port upgrade button not actually upgrade my ports? I would have had it done by now if I just did it manually. That's shite. No worries, just random viewer. That's what these single player streams are all about, right? I can talk to chat, I can answer all the questions. That's what it's all about. I could defeat Arcadia. I really could. I fancy my chances. But first, my truce with the Latin Empire is probably up, isn't it? Let's go for it. Acquire state. Let's take the rest of Iberia, fucking. Let's go. Let's do it. I'd like to give the Kingdom of Africa the rest of North Africa because they actually have the Pour Vermels accepted. I could give them their accepted pots. That would be really nice. No claims on Aragon. No, no. There's two paths you can go down as Spain actually. One of them is this one, form a union with America, or the other one is to go for Iberia, form Iberia. Obviously conquering the Americas was more interesting and it was more linked to previous campaigns I've done. Yeah, there's a lot of Pour Vermels in Tunis, which is the accepted pot of my Sphere Kingdom, which I released from them. So let's go for that. Let's carve up the Latin Empire. We're the true Latin Empire. Latino Empire. Imperio Latino. Well, that was a quick justification. Right. Valencia. Everyone will join. All my buddies will join this war. All the good old allies. All the lads. And I'm going to do submarine warfare against the fucking Latin Empire. Even Burgundy joined and they're going to steamroll the mainland probably. Did you ever saw Gilded Destiny? Mate, come on, right? Just random viewer. You seem to be out of the loop, just random viewer. But you're asking me if I've ever seen Gilded Destiny. My brother in Christ, they sponsored my last Victoria 2 video, right? But before that, for like half a year in 2023, I was covering their project, looking at the dev diaries on streams. And it is very, very interesting and I'm looking forward to it. You're looking at Mr. Gilded Destiny right here. I think he ever played it. Did you ever saw Gilded Destiny? I'm quite skeptical about this game. No, he's asking me if I've heard of it. He's asking me if I've heard of it, right? And if he says otherwise, he's retroactively going to save face, right? We all know that. Rip Reno server. What do you mean Reno server? What do you mean Reno server? What happened? Did anything happen? Oos. It's still there. It's just that Reno has gone inactive. I came to your Twitch channel from your YouTube. I actually had no idea. It's in my most recent video! My most recent Victoria 2 video, not the Open TTD video. Go and watch Bavaria Part 17 again at the start. Maybe you just automatically skipped a sponsorship and you didn't realise. Another game ended badly, a few rage quits. The spam bot game that's going on right now. The spam bot game. I can see a few people in the VC there. I was in it. Oh. No, you're not anymore. But you're there, you're in the VC with them right now, aren't you? You're there. I see you. You're there with Big Cuckold and Lizard and Spambot. Classic people. You know, and you know what? I miss them a little bit. I miss playing multiplayer with them a little bit. Especially watching the Bavaria, well, editing through the Bavaria series. I need to get back into it. I need to do something. I need to sign up for the next game. The next game will probably be taking place on Frank's server, rather than US Club, I think, and I'll probably sign up for one there. Whether I stream it or not, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. I know that, you know, saying that I've been sponsored by Guild of Destiny isn't really answering your question anyway, but yeah. But I've heard of the project, I've read a lot of the dev diaries, I'm a bit invested in it, I'm looking forward to it, it's interesting. Been covering it on streams and reading their dev diaries for a while. Bad Frank is back. Well, yeah, did you not watch that video with Victoria 2 multiplayer without mods? That was quite recent. There's often a bit of disconnect between sort of what people, the impression people get from purely watching my videos versus the impression that people have of sort of actually watching my streams and keeping up to date with the community and in the Discord. If you just watch my videos, you might be out of the loop on community stuff and knowing who's who. Because my videos are often from campaigns a long time ago, they don't represent current games, you know what I mean? It's easy to be out of the loop and that's fine. And you might not know about Guild of Destiny and stuff. How did you get the multiplayer working without mods? Oh, it's the same. I mean, there were obviously problems with it in the video. Can't transfer, can't send money, there's jingoism. But it works like anything else. It works like playing with a mod. You just load up the game and play and have fun. Hopefully. If you watch the video, you'll see the problems that come with that. So they're already offering Valencia, we just need to add Catalonia. Catalonia, 19. What's the tag for Africa? I don't know what the same is. It's hard to answer your question. How did you get the multiplayer working without mods? Mods are not required to load up and play multiplayer. Everything I've seen online, you port forward. You just port forward. The multiplayer system is the same no matter what mod it is, or no mod. You can use a Hamachi thing, but that's not a mod, that's a third-party program to connect. You know what I mean? You get me? You get me? What could be the tag of the Kingdom of Africa, guys? I want to tag switch and get them to add a war goal. Take Carthago region and maybe Sfax. You know, spitting Sfax here. Just like I did on my Aragon campaign. Probably Oh, again, Big Dickens. You're fucking right, aren't you? It's going to be based on a vanilla tag. Oh, God, yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, no. Oh, you're wrong. You absolute idiot. Oh, Mauritania. Oh, God, no. Mauritania is over here. Yeah. There is that as well, Subparticle. I do have like an hour and 20-minute long video explaining how to set up Victoria 2 multiplayer. But you can't expect someone to just go and watch an hour and 20-minute video to explain a simple little question in my Twitch chat. It's not reasonable to ask to go and watch that, I guess. Absolute baboon, Big Dickens. You know what? I might rub your name out of the fucking box here. I will, don't test me. Well, if you want to go and watch that, be my guest. I like to think that I still kept that video entertaining, despite being a 1 hour and 20-minute guide. I put jokes, I put lots of good visuals. You know, I presented it well. I do believe the video is still entertaining, despite being long and technical in nature, right? Why was idiot censored? Was it? Not for me. What are we doing? Yeah, I want to tag switch to this. Oh god, what could it be? Africa, AFC, KOA. That was a good suggestion. That was a good suggestion, KOA, the acronym. AFR. Big Dickens, AFR was the first one I tried. Was it? Yeah, it was. It was the first one I tried myself. You've lost the plot, Big Dickens. You've fallen off completely. You used to be a trusted source of information on the stream, but you've lost all credibility, to be quite frank with you. It's gone. You had your time. You're washed up. It's over. What's the damn tag for this country? Anyone? Anyone got any ideas? I'm open to just random suggestions now. But if anyone does go and look at the files, that would be amazing as well. Look at this province name. Jijijel. 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 Kingdom of Africa. KOF? Okay. No, someone already suggested KOA and I did that one. KAF? Think outside the box. What could this be? It's not based on Algeria. So, I mean, it really should be Algeria, shouldn't it? It's the same colour as well. What could it be? Does Algeria have a different tag? ALA? No. Think outside the box. What's the capital? Wujda. Wujda. It's not Morocco. Morocco also still exists. Well, not really. Waj, ACW. Guys, let's just look at the files, right? Look at the localization and the files. Come on. This isn't working. Was this a formable nation? No, it's a releasable nation, an event-formed nation. It starts the game with cores. ALD? Okay. Hey! Subpar Turtle! Now we add Carthago region. War's not going well enough. Okay. Let's give the Kingdom of Africa some... Can we give him some war score? How do we give him war score? Siege the capital. Oh, what's the fucking province of Rome? Right. Okay. Carthago region. West 8 late. Carthago region. 5 war score. Absolute fucking... I'm going to give them Sfax as well. Fucking hell, I've forgotten these little commands I used to use in my Aragon campaign. What's the one for always add war goal? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. But I could have used that to bypass the fucking war score, actually. I just realised. The colony with less pops is more war score than the state. Weird. Oh god, what's the tag of the Hispanic Commonwealth? Oh fucking hell. While you have the localization files open, lads, what is it? Big Dickens, you're wrong again. Oh my god. Oh, SPC? Right, Subpar Turtle was right. No use asking anyone else. That's all we need. Now, that's all the war goals, I think. Yeah. They won't accept. A bit more tickers and then they will. How the mighty have fallen. I know, it was a brutal fall. Fall from grace. And we'll just let Aragon go and siege down the entire Italian peninsula. Oh, they would accept. There we go. Thanks, China. Thanks, China. Look at that. Now that's good. That's some good map painting. We got all of Iberia now. Look at that. This is a bunch of unaccepted pop land. But I have some accepted pops here. I've got some... Actually, those are South Italians. What am I talking about? They're not. Any new decisions after getting that? No. We wait. Next thing to do is get mass politics and get the Cisalpines accepted, and that'll be nice. But seriously though, the grind towards that damn spore goal is so slow, isn't it? It's a very slow grind up to 200. I'm determined though. And we've got to get it by February. We've got to get it by the end of February to play it. I'm calling it at that point, if we don't get it by the end of February. It's absolutely vital. Just to let you know well in advance though, if I just take out my calendar, I will have a short break from streaming from the 21st of February till the 27th. Just a wee 6 days, no streams. But by the way things are going these days anyway, I am just streaming less. Anyway. Bunch of wars. Ronst, Czechia and Poland. Shit's happening. Shit's happening. But that shouldn't interrupt the whole Spore thing. If we start playing Spore before that, I'll continue after. If the goal is still going, hopefully we'll get it on a stream right at the end of February. You know how it goes. Point is, subscribe, and I want to play Spore. I want to play it. So let me play it. If I take more troops to America, we can build up for... Oh, and we can start making states out of our overseas shit. That would be nice. Maybe some more ironclads for that. If I take more troops to America, we can build up for an Arcadian war. Didn't you say a few streams back that you didn't want to play Spore? Well, a while ago, before I planned the Spore game, I was probably talking about how it would be nice, but I didn't have the time, as I usually say about things. You know what I mean? I want to play it. But if I ever did say I didn't want to play it, it would be for those reasons. Time, focusing on other things, but then I thought, you know, the time has come, we have time, we can do it. I forgot that Vic 2, when it is on hard drive loading for ages. Yeah, that's true. Open Vic will have very quick loading times. There you go. But it sucks, yeah. I don't want to brag or anything, but my loading times now on my new PC are amazing. I can load up Vic 2 in like 3 seconds. I don't want to brag, and it sucks if it's slow for you all, but making the presidential promises for they better be upheld. What's the promise you mean particularly? Just playing Spore? Well, of course I am. If the goal gets met. Open Vic? Oh, right. I'm not the technical one coding it, but I am relaying the goals of the project over to you. the spokesperson, if you will. Why not line up on the Arcadian border to prepare for a future war against those bastards? We're going to re-release Uma Sarita, or maybe Plantaginia, I don't know. And for you, Mario, let's get railroads. Line railroads.
Big asterisk 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 gifted a tier 1 sub to Subparturtle1. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Oh, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Getting us one step closer. Thank you so much. Cheers. What did you just try to post, Mario? Just try to post a link? Or a swear word or something? I don't know. Right. Just random viewer. Okay, so after you've loaded the game, you can make it borderless. If you want to know specifically how, it's actually in that guide. I will actually refer you to my Victoria 2 multiplayer guide. It's in there. How to make it borderless and how to make that work properly with the settings. The settings don't normally work. It's hard to explain, so it's best to just refer you to that. You have to go into your settings file. This is unwise. Most unwise. I completely forgot to take any of my African forces away from here. That is absolutely fine. I prefer when modders do my work for me and have it embedded into the mod files for both. Oh, absolutely. I appreciate any mod that does that. Oh my god, yeah. I'm now going through a period of making states out of everything because I'm building ironclads and getting my colonial points up. Do not abbreviate colonial points, worst mistake of my life. Oh yeah, I'm aware that you could make it borderless. Okay. Yeah. Absolute obsession with the comfy 30k stack. Anyone else want to donate Stream Elements? Get your name in the box of absolute legends today. Industrial tax. Wait a minute, where the fuck is the industrial upgrade? Does it not get automatically suggested? Oh, or is it in government decisions? Oh, I forgot about it. At least we didn't forget about it for too long. Only a year. Thank you for finally suggesting that subtitle. You've been a legendary viewer today. Helping a lot. Getting every major call right. Boom. There we go. Took long enough. Start a propaganda campaign that we're not at war. Hide the extras, hide the government decisions. So there you go, that's us with those 3 industrial techs. Broken clocks and all that, but you've been right every time. You're a fully functioning clock. If you're going to use that clock comparison. Much better than that Big Dickens guy, I know. He is a legend for donating and getting his name in the donation box. But other than that, I don't know. I can't upgrade factories with this party, so we just sit and watch. One of the great joys of life in Vic 2 is the fact you could get a lot of African troops and put them all in Benin or Suez. Really feels like you're draining tons of manpower from colonies. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing more satisfying than to map, paint and colonise loads of Africa and then build massive amounts of troops in it and fight a war. It's one of the joys of this game. The restoration of Bengal. Oh, we want to take Bengal's cores from Burgundy? Well, do I bother? Burgundy's my ally, and they're a better ally than shitty little Bengal, I'll tell you that. Fuck it. It's Aragon. It's actually the Latin Empire. I should have taken Bengal's cores. I should do free allied cores there next time I beat up the Latin Empire. Yeah. There's absolutely no problem with manpower in Vic 3. I kind of like the system. I absolutely hate the fact that you cannot move troops around in the game. Well, that's a conversation we've had many, many times, and I appreciate your view. I don't want to talk about it again, you know. Didn't this end badly in one of your previous campaigns? Depends exactly what you're referring to. So we're getting a coal rush in the North Andean coil fields? What is this? Fucking lethal company? Coil head fields. Now let's do Miltech. So, and it gets a sort of baby boom, which is nice. And then we develop this, it also gets pop growth. Morocco. Okay, yeah. I think you need the invention before you can build them though. Iron and metal all over here. Railroad, look, doesn't have to be in Morocco, but you built it there. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah, you need an invention from the railroad tech, I believe, before you can actually build them in this mod. Yeah, the Iron Horse. The Guangdong clique has been released from the dual monarchy in their treaty port. Has it? Well, fuck knows where that even is. The UA Empire? I don't know. Conquer the rest of America. Well, I want to get my Quito annex first, and then we'll see what we can do. Suez is for sure not only an extremely important province in Vic 2, but it's an extremely pleasant one to make. Yeah. You know, you're bringing up Victoria 3, but you know, what's the point of the Suez Canal in Victoria 3 if you don't get the satisfaction of actually moving shit through it? Also, that upgrade of ports never fucking happened. What a disappointment. What a broken event. Shame. Fucking crisis in South America. Wow. Canals would be better if it put a sea lane node there when you built them in Vic 3, I mean. Yeah, I don't know how it works now. I mean, in Vic 3 you do have, at least they added them in the 1.5, where there are slightly tangible things that move around now. You can't control them, But they do move around. There are tangible fleets and armies that automatically move around based on your order to go to a front line or something. But when you have the Suez Canal in Victoria 3, does it happen? Does it move through? I presume it does. I presume you can move your intangible/tangible navies through it when it's built. But I don't know. It's all so pointless and shit when you can't actually move them. I mean, it's so fundamental to a game like this that you can just move your ships through the canal like that. What's the point of it? There's no satisfaction. She just can't do that. It makes so much sense. It's perfect. There's your Moroccan railroads, okay? There you go. That's it. Yes, Mario, exactly. And I pointed that out in my video. Let's give you like 50k annual income from canal companies. Well, loads of Vic2 mods give you Suez and Panama Canal dividends. They'll just give you straight up money. Now, can I make a state out of, say, this place, which I got the literacy up. I got the clergyman up here, so I'm going to try and make it a state. Over here in Bogota. I'm going to call the stream though shortly, and we'll have our 1900 memes in the next one, which will probably be, God, I don't know, maybe Sunday? Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. Because we got Bavaria Part 18 tomorrow. And then possibly a RAF stream after that. Maybe. I'm not going to lie, I only suggested the Moroccan railroads as a meme, but now I'm genuinely invested in it. Well, look, that's how these streams work. If you have a random investment in making railroads in a place, I'll do it. Why not? Why not? Why not? But yeah, next session I'm looking forward to maybe having a big war against Arcadia, taking down the Latin Empire again, seeing exactly what future paths we have that probably appear after 1900, and definitely annexing and integrating the Quito Viceroyalty, getting those pops accepted, forming a beautiful, amazing big map encompassing all of the Latin American colonies. Great. The thing that is also great in Vic2 is railroads. It's nice moving your troops times faster, yes. Being able to have tons of brigades even in the desert. Yeah, that's the thing, I agree. I've always said it, but I also get people's complaints about Victoria 2 units and microing them in the late game when there's so many of them, it's hard to manage, I get it. I've said this to absolute death, but what Victoria 3 did was a radical, massive change that went way too far in the direction of getting rid of tangible units, and rather than just fixing those little problems in Vic 2, it created new problems where you could have just had a base Victoria 2 system with some nice improvements, quality of life and changes, without making the absolute abomination Vic 3 did. But that's my main point. I've said it for like 3 years now, maybe 2.5 years, because it was announced in late 2021, and you know, I got massive hate for it in the build-up to the release and around the release, but then as more time passes by, more people come around to my side, because it's right, and everyone knows. And then Gilded Destiny comes along, makes a dev diary about their war system where they make a direct nod to this, and then they sponsor me and Bill Cohen in a Victoria 3 video, playing both sides. You'll have to see it. It's very realpolitik of them, which is what the 19th century is all about. They're just living up to it, you know. I know you probably have spoken a bit on this, thoughts on the CK3 announcements. I haven't actually mentioned that. We'll pause here. I haven't actually talked about that, but I have heard of it. All I've made on the matter is a meme, a tweet. Let me show you, I'll link it. I'll show you my thoughts on the matter. Hold on. Oh. Let me just get you my thoughts on the matter. There you go. That's great. There you go. So yeah, CK3 is having some big DLC and news. It's going places. CK3 is a passable game. I found it good, and they've managed to make some pretty good expansions for it and DLC that seem to have pleased people, more so the second one than the first one. You know, that's my thoughts on it. And they're also apparently getting lots of great upcoming content. And CK3 also has absolutely fucking insane mods. Elder Kings and Game of Thrones. It's a monetary success. Yeah, big business success for them, yeah. There you go. And compared to Victoria 3, yeah. There you go. I might play CK3 when some of that shit comes out, and I see if I can maybe play some multiplayer with Dinostan. That'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? That'd be good. When does this shit come out? Actually, CK3 DLC is mostly ripping off mods and themselves, but at least they're ripping off quality. Yeah, I don't know. I saw the reaction to the CK3 announcements was very positive overall. I didn't see people complaining much. Ask Dinostan about Anakin being the Joker. He'll know. Yeah, probably. Because that Game of Thrones game that I played with Dinostan a while ago, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun, a lot of rehosting, because Paradox still can't make competent multiplayer even nowadays. Good times. All of it within the year. Yeah, it is all within the year. They're releasing 2 expansions this year, I think. Compare the expansion output of CK3 to Victoria 3. It takes Victoria 3 a year and a half to get to its first expansion. I mean, CK3 also took a long time, I know. But still. Yeah, it's pretty much dead. Almost. We'll see. Just, you know, enough talk about Vic 3. All my current up-to-date thoughts on that game are in the most recent video. 1.5, a very mixed response. What was it? A very mixed bag. I love it anyway. What? Victoria 3? That's fine if you do. That's fine if you do. You're probably talking about CK2 or 3 anyway. But, you know, Bavaria Part 18 tomorrow. Yeah, great stuff. Looking forward to that. Maybe PDX acquired Millennia to make their own in-house Vic 3 look good by comparison. How's Millennia going? Since we reacted to the official announcement of that a while ago, they've been putting out dev diaries and development stuff. V3, but I've also been a fan of the series since Rev, so I know how shit can be. That's fine. That's fine, mate. But Millennia, though, I've seen some I haven't watched the videos, but I've seen they've been putting out stuff for it. It's there. I don't know when it's coming out. I've just played the demo, but that was not looking promising. Oh, it has a demo. Right. Okay. It doesn't have a lot of publicity, does it? It doesn't have a lot of people caring that much. Yeah, it has a demo. People can play it. And it's good that they would do a demo. They didn't do that for Vic 3. And it was, you know, they concealed Vic 3 from us until launch day. And then got us to pre-order it and shit, but they're giving a demo for that, so that's nice. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, we did okay on subs and okay on donations. We could do better next time. Still far away from the Spore goal. 135 subs now. Yeah. I think we're doing okay for the goal, gradually climbing up to it, but I'm just worried that we'll reach points that I lose sub count because like big gift subs from a month ago wear off or something like that. Worried about that, you know. I'm worried we might lose ground to the goal. In a sense, it's good that they're demoing so early, but it might be too early. Yeah, there definitely is a too early stage that's too early to tell shit from. Like, one last reference to the Victoria 3 stuff, you know, patch 1.5 pre-alpha open beta, first iteration, too early. Absolutely no possible feedback you can give from that. Anyway, been a pleasure. Thanks for the modding from Ladoge and Titus. Mainly Ladoge though, eh? And everyone in the chat, great times were had, great talks, great map formation, good fun, some wars. A lot of unnecessary fucking tweaking of the file. You know, I really hope that if the mod maker watches the VOD, as he seems to always do, that he doesn't watch the bit where I'm doing all the tech support and writes a response to that without watching the rest of it. Not knowing that we realised we've completely fucked it up. Well, I did. I completely fucked it up. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, check out DoD Fanfork if you haven't. It's great. Bye, everyone. Have a very good weekend, which will start tomorrow properly with Bavaria Part 18. Thanks, everyone. And what an absolutely insane episode Bavaria Part 18 is. Oh my god. Tot ziens. Bye, everyone.